Hello and good evening. Welcome to Vampire the Masquerade, LA by Night. Chapter 3, Fear No Monsters. Let's meet our vampires, starting with our special guest vampire.
Hello, everybody. My name is Xander, and I'll be playing X, the Malkavian.
Welcome, Xander.
Thank you. I'm very excited.
Hello, I'm Erica, and I play Annabelle, the Bruja.
Are you holding that upside down? No, just kidding.
No, that's totally right. Hi, I'm Cynthia Marie, and I am playing Nellie G, the fabulous Toreador.
B. Dave Walters, Victor Temple, Vintru Extraordinaire.
Welcome, vampires. Let's thank a couple of special friends. We'd like to thank the Master Craftspeople at Dogmite for our beautiful clan dice boxes with the clan symbols on them and this fantastically gorgeous storyteller screen. And we'd also like to thank the fine people at Elderwood Academy for our beautiful, isn't it marvelous?
awesome.
Our beautiful tome spellbook dice containers for all your hunger dice needs. Let's recap episode 2 really briefly. Our vampire coterie, which has a shared domain in Hollywood, covered their tracks to protect the Masquerade, the tradition of secrecy that all vampires, regardless of political affiliation, tend to respect. They traced the route of attackers to an abandoned factory in the valley, where they investigated with a lot of noise and some mishaps. And they discovered someone already there, watching them, commanding rats. The other thing fled before they could question it because they were interrupted by Chaz Price, a Toreador elder of the Camarilla, and as it turns out, Nellie G's sire. And there were words, long words of many syllables. And then, after a visit to the Highland Club in Hollywood to have a sincere discussion, everything fell apart. Victor was attacked by someone claiming to be from Bobby, whoever that may be, and poor Jasper failed to control his hunger. He fled, descending into the sewers below Hollywood, pursued by Annabelle, whom he abandoned in the dark. And he hasn't been seen since. So, now let's tell a vampire story. This morning, when the sun rose over Los Angeles, you didn't rise. You did the opposite. You went to sleep, in your havens or wherever you felt safe. You let the blood settle to its lowest level, lulling you into the day sleep, forgetting about everything. And you slumbered, unaware, for the long, long September day, until, as the sun sinks below the horizon, below the city skyline and into the Pacific, it is night, once again in Los Angeles.
Annabelle, I have something for you. I have a couple of things for you. And I reach out and I hand you a brand new Android phone. It is next year's model. It is incredible.
Oh, thank you.
I've programmed our numbers into it. I've programmed Jasper's number into it. I texted him, so he's got yours. Also, based on some other insanity that's been happening, I got you this. And I present you a brand new 9mm pistol with a holster. Yeah, I remember at Griffith Park, it didn't seem like it was your thing. We can get you lessons if necessary, but it's more than anything, I just want you to know, we want you to know that you're one of us now. So I know it's been the craziest couple of weeks of your life that has been punctuated by some specifically crazy nights, but we're getting to the point now that our lives or unlives have to carry on.
Victor, 2 questions. Is the pistol loaded?
100%.
Is it clean?
100%. Both the phone and the gun are for emergency use only.
Thank you. I honestly, I really appreciate it. Guns make me extremely uncomfortable. I don't like how easy it is to hurt yourself or to take life with them. But I understand that the situation is pretty dire, so thank you.
One other thing. You need a job, so I'm hiring. What do you want to do?
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you got? I also know... Mr. Temple, you... are not... I feel like you... This is weird for me. You know... You do bad things! I'm sorry, you do! Like, with all due respect, you know, I really appreciate you trying to look out for me and everything, but... To be honest, you know... You kind of do everything that Mark and I stand against. You know, he's really had a hard time having a dad that has a criminal enterprise.
It is at this moment when you hear an unfamiliar sound. You don't expect to hear the door of the outer hallway open and closing when you're meeting in private.
I grab my own pistol and just sort of put it on the table and
I'm gonna
say...
activate heightened senses.
Okay. Heightened senses allows you to easily hear beyond the wall, the doorway, and you can hear footfalls in the corridor approaching. They sound measured, not hurried.
Can I use heightened sense of smell?
So you want to open your senses to the air and perceive whatever it is you can smell. What might you smell?
The ocean breeze, a few days of unwash, maybe peanut butter? Just a note.
God.
I mean, do we... What?
The door opens.
Thank you. You must be Annabelle.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
You must be X. Hello.
No, that's not my... Hello! I should have known.
Yeah.
I should have known.
Yeah, the peanut butter?
Huh?
Should have left that by the beach.
What is he doing here?
Oh, I got a voicemail from Jasper. It is
What?
Peak Jasper. Yeah.
Voicemail.
Here, hang on.
How did you get a voicemail from Jasper?
Been calling him, he hasn't been answering.
Annabelle, this is Jasper. Just Just calling to make sure you made it out of the sewers all right.
Thanks, asshole.
Sorry, I mean this on Eleanor's phone, but because you keep giving your phone away, I thought this was a safer bet. I'm sorry about the other night, but it is an occupational hazard in being what we are. One day it will happen to you, and you need to be prepared for that. I'm gonna be gone for a few nights. Got some things to take care of. I'm sending an associate of mine to check up on you now and again. There is trust between us, to a certain extent. Anyway. Don't die.
Pete Jasper.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah. No, you're not Jasper.
No. The associate that he mentioned.
Right. Well, at least we know that he's all right down there doing whatever. Yeah, so what did he ask you to do?
He asked me to look after Annabelle.
As if we couldn't do that ourselves.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
It's kind of been a rough time so far. No offense.
you've still got your head on your shoulders. But you know what? We've got the premiere tonight. Jasper knew about the premiere. So it's probably to keep her out of our hair while we're doing the record launch.
Wait. There's a record launch?
You are not going to this.
Wait, where is it though?
Oh my god, don't tell him.
How
can't he
high
come?
can a record
Why?
go?
Because the last time I invited him to something classy, you shat all over it.
Listen.
Literally?
It wasn't. It was classy, but you were showing bohemian style, and I was walking for her.
It was my fashion show.
And I wanted to make a statement, and I did.
Literally took a shit on my stage.
People were gonna talk about it.
But they didn't.
They didn't.
Oh my god.
Nobody said anything. That's true bohemian fashion. I was giving you authenticity.
Yeah, it's called bullshit.
No, my shit.
Jasper's gonna owe me for this one. Yes, tonight at the club, record launch for one of our new recording artists, where her album is dropping tonight. Big party. You're all invited. Here's what you have to understand: the club is mine. Nellie has the run of it, but it's like my own micro kingdom here. So the rules are what I say they are inside. You have my permission to feed on my herd if someone meets your fancy. Humans who...
Follow?
Yeah.
Yeah, like herd of cats. A
Sort
little?
of, yeah. But they don't know
Yeah.
about us. It's just kind of a renewable resource of people. They're going to be there at the club. Just still be cool. Keep your head on straight. I guess you guys get to have a field trip thing.
This is a teaching moment. He mentioned that Jasper will owe him.
Okay.
That's a big deal.
Is it?
It
I
is.
feel like, that's just the thing you say. You're like, I owe you one, but...
There's no, it's just, that is not a thing.
It's a big deal. For instance,
Yeah.
for me doing this, Jasper now owes me. And even though with his unfortunate personality, it could come in handy.
Why are you guys always so mean about that to him? Doesn't he mind that?
I always say he's beautiful, but remember when we met Ava at Griffith Park?
Yeah.
And I said if you need anything, and she said a boon has been offered and a boon has been accepted. You know, the first time I stuck my neck out for you, of numerous times. Yeah, I owe Ava a boon.
It's literally the best currency a vampire can have because we can get all the money in the world if we wanted.
Yeah.
Okay.
But hey,
Who needs money, right?
You got boons.
No.
Money makes all of this
God.
possible. Yeah, right. So, I guess we need to get ready to move. Eve is picking us up soon. So you're good? Gun, phone, numbers.
Wait. I feel like I owe you an explanation because you're new. You're just a little baby.
Yes.
You're just a tiny little baby. You have lipstick all over your teeth. Just all over it. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't concentrate. It was too much. I am part of a clan that might have some stigma attached to it.
Here we go.
I am a Malkavian. Now, I don't offer that information lightly because I could be anything. I could be a Toreador. I could be...
Excuse me?
No, right.
All right.
We don't even breathe and she's choking.
How about this? I want to tell a story. I swear it has a point.
Can we tell the story in the car?
No, wait, no. Let's let him tell
All
the
right, tell
story.
the story. Fine
I want to
story.
know what's on the
Story.
story.
Yeah,
Listen.
we'll be fashionably late. It's fine.
The theater is all around us. Now, pick an animal, like a land animal. It's representing reality, so it's got to be the biggest animal that you can find.
An elephant.
She's smart. Keep her. All right, there's this elephant. That's reality, right? You're following?
Yes.
The elephant represents reality. It's like a metaphor, or a simile, or one of those, right?
A metaphor. If it's
Or
a simile, it
one
says
of
like
those.
or as.
It's
Please
like a
continue.
simile.
That's a simile.
Moving
Could
on.
we get to the point?
So there are several bats. Let's call them vampire bats,
Okay.
right? There was 7. Then there's 13. Maybe there's could even be 5. There are bats that are coming and they want to feed on this elephant. Okay, they're hungry. They want that elephant juice, which is reality, right? The Bruja bat is coming to partake in the elephant.
That's me.
That's you. The Bruja bat. All of these bats, they can't see. They're vampire bats, right? So they're sensing. The Bruja bat only senses the elephant's foot.
But vampire bats aren't blind.
That's not the point.
Just go with it.
It bites the foot. It breaks its fangs.
It's a metaphor.
Or a simile. It breaks its fangs. Ow, oh no. So now the Bruja thinks, the elephant, aha! This elephant crushes others with its hard feet, with no regard. So I will be like that too. The Toreador bat encounters the elephant in a different way. The Toreador bat encounters its trunk and its mouth, and it says, aha! This elephant is a hard shaft, or a warm, moist hole. So I'll be one of those.
That's definitely what Toreador are like. Yeah, no, this story makes a lot of sense now. Yeah, I'm with this.
The Ventru
Yeah.
bat comes through and it encounters the elephant. It encounters the legs of the elephant and it says, these are strong pillars that are holding everything up. Everything. Money, power, all of it. I too shall be like that. Aha! The
genius.
Nosferatu bat
Okay.
unfortunately enters the elephant through the anus. And it says, aha!
And that's a valid point of entry.
The world is a dark, stinking cave, and I will live that way.
I wish you'd been here 3 nights ago. This all would have gone a lot smoother. Yeah.
Okay, so basically all the clans represent different aspects of the reality.
No, they're
of
bats.
Okay.
And they're blind.
So all the different clans represent. Okay, no.
The
All right.
Malkavian bat,
Okay.
however, the Malkavian bat soars past the elephant. It doesn't even encounter it. And it says, aha! This thing that all the other people are obsessed with is nothing. It doesn't exist. It's incorporeal. It doesn't matter. And we are right. Now, there's a very valuable lesson in there. Do you know what that is?
Drugs are bad.
That is a valid point for
Oh.
some people.
The different clans see being what we are as a different way.
Is that the lesson?
That's what I got from it.
Well, I was hoping that you knew.
You don't even know your own lesson.
It's a fun story. And
Oh
it
my God,
explains.
we just wasted like 30 seconds of our unlife.
I call Eve to bring the car around.
She is ready, and she will have it waiting for you.
Yeah, can we continue this conversation on the way?
Sure.
There are other bats, but they don't matter.
But he's not wrong as we're making our way out. He's right. But the clans don't just see things different. We are different. And what you are, and we never got to tell you this, the Bruja are the philosopher kings, the anarchists, the ones that overthrow fat, bloated bureaucracies that wipe away things so new things can take their place, or so they like you to believe. Sometimes they're just a band of unruly teenagers that like to break stuff because they're countercultural and edgelord, but whatever.
They like
That's
to be
fine.
a pain in our asses.
That was the Nosferatu.
There was a story about this. It was the Nosferatu.
Getting in the car now.
Yes, to the
So,
car.
Check it!
Oh my God.
I've got shotgun.
the vehicle that you're guided to outside the building is a late model SUV with extraordinarily darkly tinted windows. The person at the wheel is an attractive young woman who is not wearing her typical mechanic's uniform tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So is Eve going to the club with you?
Yes.
Okay. How is she attired?
Black from head to toe, because that's what makes her happy.
All black everything.
All black everything, but very bright, vibrant red, cherry red lips and red gemstone earrings that are incredibly expensive. A gift for me to show my affection and gratitude for her service.
Mm-hmm. She's clearly a professional driver. She pulls out into the Hollywood traffic expertly, and you are quickly on your way.
Hey.
But to be clear, Jasper asked you to keep an eye on her. Is that it?
Yeah. Also, don't die. But I don't know if that was part of what I'm supposed to do, or
I feel it's
I'm gonna
implied.
say yeah.
It's implied.
I think that's more of
okay.
a you thing.
So we've covered what's a bruja. I've got a whole list here and everything. If
You wanna?
Yeah.
Do you want me to teach you?
I mean,
I'm gonna be the best teacher.
okay.
No.
Way better than these two. So what do you know? What do you got? Shoot.
I have nothing, pretty much.
You've
okay,
got everything
I'm just gonna
figured out.
rattle these off in rapid succession here, and
yeah.
just stop me if there are any that kind of strike your fancy.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop. I don't want to do it right now.
I feel like we've covered quite a bit.
All right, if you have one
Yeah.
question.
For me? For you? To you?
For the group.
Okay. Why do you wear black all the time? Were you goth, all goth, before you died?
That's a two-parter.
I'm
She's
wearing brown.
red. Yeah, she's got red on. I've got brown. I've even got some
But
jade.
you don't wear light colors. Because you have blood all over it, darling. How did you not know this? Did you not? Yeah, you weren't paying attention when he had his accident.
Then I had to change.
Do you know how to get blood out of fabrics?
Yeah, cold water and some, like, one of the, like...
Actually, no, the best way to do it is to put your own spit on it because the enzymes in your spit is actually what breaks up the blood.
Oh, that's cool.
But do you have enough spit to cover an entire shirt?
No, but I
could
guess
eat
that
the
means
shirt.
brown
You
works
might-
too then, huh?
Right, sure.
Interesting. Okay. I guess that's... I don't know why I wasted it on that one, but I guess we've got a premiere
Listen,
to get to.
some people think fashion is important, and some people want authenticity when they're representing. My culture is not your fashion!
I get to be fashionable and authentic. I don't understand why there's some division there.
How,
And to answer your second question, yes, I wore black all the time.
Until they come up with a color darker than black, right? Coco Chanel's history.
Eve announces that you are almost arrived.
is it my turn for the question?
Oh, do you get to ask some too? Sure.
Cool. How absorbent are these seats?
We're almost at the club. We're almost to the club. We're almost
just
to the club.
really have
No,
to-
just don't make me hurt you. No, you do not. It's all blood. Stop it. That is a conscious choice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Have you tested it?
I'm like,
What you're saying is you don't know. And now is a good...
I feel like it'd be a good thing to test for science.
it will be a very long walk for both of you if
Yeah.
anything happens to this ride.
Should I shoot him, sir?
Just, you might have to if he sullies the seats of this SUV.
Yes, sir.
That's just gonna get more blood.
Blood I can deal with.
I'm not sorry.
So Victor's Hip Hop Club is in East Hollywood, somewhere between the famous Hollywood and Vine intersection and the 101 freeway, main entrance on the boulevard itself. It's got its own valet parking. This part of Hollywood is a bit run down, a bit seedy, and if you're not in the know, you might never realize that it's got the most successful nightclub in the district. In fact, you'd never know from the neighborhood, which includes such notable businesses as Hot Stuff, 24-hour convenience store, the Noodle Barn, the Magic Eye, which is some kind of psychic, the Kale Cafe, vegan food and coffee, and Schuster and Drab, which is a law firm that never actually seems to be open. Yeah, but this is an underground hotspot, and it is the hottest ticket in town if you can get the ticket, as evidenced by the dozens of people lined up outside the entrance hoping for a shot at getting through the doors, and you can begin to hear the music even out here in the street as it spills out into the Hollywood night. The advertising, of course, is word of mouth, except when you're in front of the camera. What would the bouncers look like, the security staff keeping people outside the doors?
They're all wearing suits. They're very well dressed. They're all like pretty big guys, simply because I didn't want them to look like children standing next to me. But very well. But they have actually leather MMA style gloves. So they're wearing fingerless gloves that are very nice leather, but will protect their knuckles. So it's kind of like very subtle.
Should they have to use them?
Should they have to? Heaven forbid, right?
Oh, they might. There are many people here as the car pulls up to the curb, and the local online journalists looking to make or kill the scene come running up to take photographs. You see that there are actually hundreds of people lined up around the block waiting to get in. Hipsters, scenesters looking for the next wave, people looking to crush the next wave. People trying to look cool or sexy or edgy or dangerous or beautiful. And each and every one of them is full of the thing that you crave most. It's time to do a rouse check. Right? It's a check for hunger. So everybody starts at 1, and now we're going to check to see if you woke up hungry.
It's a busy day, busy day.
And I believe you're rolling for me.
I am indeed.
That is a fail.
Okay. X,
Yes.
you're going to be at 2 hunger.
Thank you.
You could eat.
Sure.
You could eat.
Ebe, after you park the car, would you take a look at the people that are here? You know what I like. See that the right people get in. Do you have any requests for who gets inside?
Do we know if Brad's here yet?
Oh, that kid.
Yes.
Brad is going to become a liability. If you're not, all right, Ebe, will you make sure Brad gets in, please?
I'll take care of it, sir.
Any requests? I know you are such a consensualist, but I mean, there's probably something that you're into.
I honestly do not have a type. No.
Oh, there's 2 girls over there. One with this like plum purple hair, and this other one with like a purple duster. Those 2, they're great.
We'll make sure they get in.
Perfect.
Anything you like?
Anybody that looks overworked or tired or sleepy.
So there's this law firm that's nearby that never seems to be open. Maybe you want to check in there. There's going to be a much younger, more vibrant crowd here.
If nobody's there, then why would I go there?
Please stay away from the kitchen staff. I need them to keep moving tonight. But otherwise, just be cool. I mean, we all know the game. By the way, how's the boss? How's she doing?
She's doing all right. There's stuff. You know, it's Venice, Santa Monica. There are cougars. There's a cougar,
there's cougars all over.
No.
Like
a big cat.
like a round.
Yeah,
Oh, is that true?
yeah.
I heard, but I didn't think that was the.
they're like attacking.
Oh, I understand why you're here. Hey, man, you can hang out with us as long as
I'm
you
not scared. I'm not scared of the cougar.
Oh, you
No,
are.
I wouldn't be.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
not-
Is this like a
Sure.
magic cougar or something? Or
Nah, dude, it's just a cougar. Like, ooh, that's scary.
Yeah. All right. So we've had enough pictures taken of the rides. It's time to hop out. So, any questions before we get in here?
no, I am good, sir. Thank you.
Again, you have my permission to feed. Think about that job thing. I know you're like, oh, I'm so terrible, as if she doesn't eat people. Right, sure.
Right,
but
yeah.
if you change your mind, I'll pay you triple what you were making at the coffee shop. That's all I'm saying. Okay, ready to roll? Ready to roll?
Is my name on the list to get in?
My name's on the list. Just stay nearby and don't embarrass me.
But I need. Okay.
All right.
Successful nightlife in LA is all about crossing lines far enough to be different and exciting, but not so far that you alarm people. And the trick to successfully hunting in nightlife is, of course, crossing the lines enough to be the most attractive thing available without scaring the prey away. What can you tell us about Club Maharaja?
It is, especially once you come in, it is very nice. You are immediately assaulted by a bass that hits so hard you can like feel it in the air in between your hands. But it's actually a pretty classy club, even though it is definitely a hip hop club. There's downstairs, there is a big open area where you see people are dancing and they're all kind of like crushed end to end, and there's bars on either side and large spiral staircases on either side of the floor with very large men standing in front of them at the bottom.
Note, I turned off heightened senses before I walked in.
Yeah, right.
That was a good call because the beat is strong enough to rattle your clothing.
As we're walking in, I'll pull you aside and like gesture to the bar and say, "Elephant tranquilizer."
Doesn't really work on us though. I can't really.
For elephants.
It's the elephants. The metaphor was
Oh.
the elephant is the them. Like, we're the bats, but yeah, why did I understand that? You know what? Never mind. I walk in, I find the maitre d'.
So, you enter as a group, cameras flashing away.
The moment cameras start flashing, when I'm next to him, I give him one of those. I pull her in, like we get this thing. when
I
the
full on
cameras-
fall over and I'm just "Ah!"
Making a spectacle of yourself,
Yeah.
attracting as much attention as possible. Cameras everywhere. People are asking, "What is your name? Who are you? Are you with Mr. Temple?"
I'm just on the ground like
I totally
rolling.
take my fur off and like drop it on top of him.
Cover him up and
Yeah.
make your way on inside.
Yeah. So we have him on a development
You're
deal.
you're in possession of a very nice fur wrap.
I definitely put it on.
Looks divine. So, what is happening at Club Maharaja tonight to attract these hundreds and hundreds of people? What's going on?
We have an album release party for our new recording artist, Chocolate Drop, and her album, Candy Shop. Yes, is hitting tonight. And she is going to perform. Everybody who's anybody who wants to be anybody is going to be in attendance.
Nelly?
The worst name ever.
Or the best name,
No, I
Chocolate
can't even say it.
Drop. Yes.
I don't. And Candy Shop? That was so like 2010.
Everything old is new again. Trust me. Platinum. Bet. Maybe double. Would you like to go upstairs to your standard place?
Yes, I want to go find Brad.
Brad finds you, okay? He's the thirsty one, not you.
I'm. You didn't smell what I was smelling.
Annabelle. So, the club there's layers. We got the main floor down here. If you can get in the door, you can party here. If you're on the list, you can get upstairs where we have the tables, the booths, the lounges. That's where Nelly will probably be spending most of her time. Up above that is the offices where the music business actually gets done. That sounds like fun. Down in the basement is where our kind of business gets done, but don't go down there unless you have to. I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows that you've got the run of the place.
Thank you.
Okay?
Me too.
You stay with her. Yeah.
Okay.
And again,
Okay.
you've got my permission to feed. Just be cool.
I
Be cool.
think we're going to have the best fucking night of our goddamn lives. I love Chocolate Drop.
Unlives.
There, yeah. This look is catching on.
It is. It's catching on. Yeah.
Got
All
it.
right.
Got
Move
it.
in.
Move in. It is your scene. They know you. They love you. Some of them even worship you. And everyone knows who you are. Everyone wants a selfie. Everyone wants a moment of your time. Some more so than others.
They all get it. They all get it. I'm not feeling particularly peckish just yet, so I'm gonna pace this out some. But I do activate awe, even as I just move through the crowd.
Just gonna turn it on. Just because you can.
100%.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
who
then
doesn't love to be the center of attention?
when I feel like kind of the word is sort of spreading through the crowd that I'm in the place, I basically just sort of like get next to her where we can kind of like just step up onto one of the booths and just kind of like give the whole wave to the crowd type thing as we like make our way through. Yeah. We're in the building.
Nelly, you are in your element, of course.
Oh, element. Yes. And I subtly turn on awe as well. Subtly. Not like him. Just like.
No, I'm like kablam.
I'm gonna try to gradually control it,
gradually
build up
control
to it,
that, yeah.
make sure that all eyes.
And it's all coming from
Move over to
my
you.
voguing because my performance in voguing is amazing.
It is in fact legendary.
I don't even try and keep up this time. It's true. Oh, you know
Weird.
it too,
It's
right?
weird. I just
Yeah, it's catching. It's catching.
Yes. Yes.
Annabelle. The First person you lay eyes on, you know. Would know that shock of dark hair and that soul patch anywhere. It is Juan from the library and from your extracurricular activities, and he is excited to see you. He breaks away from his dance partner to push through the crowd, calling your name. Hey, Annabelle, there you are.
Hey.
Where have you been?
Busy.
You haven't answered your phone since the... Did those people find you? Those dudes who were looking for you?
Did you tell people where I was, Juan?
Sorta, yeah. I guess I did, kinda, yeah. Look, you don't understand. There was this blue-haired fox. She was... I can't even begin to... I don't know. I'm sorry.
I'm disappointed, but also
Sorry,
I
Annabelle.
do not blame you. Did you at least get her number?
You know, she wouldn't give me her digits.
You are useless.
Don't
Anyway.
be that way. Look, are you coming to the secret thing?
Okay. Also, don't call it a secret thing. You could just say like a meeting or like a
Yeah,
thing.
okay, you're right, all right. Well, are you coming or not? Everybody misses you and they ask after you, and you don't answer your phone, you don't answer your texts.
Okay, two things. Number one, yeah, I'll try to be there if I can. And number
Okay,
two,
cool.
I'm so serious about this one. Do not tell anybody that you have contact with me. It is extremely
Okay.
important. Okay,
Are you-
not to get anybody's number, not for anybody. Okay, it's really dangerous.
Annabelle, are you okay?
No, I am not.
Are you in trouble? This sounds serious. Did the cops find out about it? Oh my God.
No.
Do they know?
No, they don't. They don't know. But if you want to keep it that way,
Yeah, I want to keep it that way.
Well,
I mean,
keep your mouth
arson is
shut.
like jail time.
yeah,
What?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
just keep your voice down, keep your head down.
Sorry.
Tell everybody. I'll try to make it to a meeting if I can.
Okay.
Things have developed. And
Well, look,
tell,
we're here to help. We can help you. Come to the meeting and let us help you.
okay. Is Mark doing okay?
Yeah, so she's.
Yeah, he's good. He's really good. Oh, wow. He and Maria, you won't believe what they have got planned
Belle!
next.
Belle!
Who's your friend? Is this your date?
Belle!
Whoa.
Hey! Hey! Oh, hey.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey, I'm Juan. How you doing?
Hi, Juan.
Hey.
What are you on with?
I'm Juan with Annabelle.
Oh, were you guys
No. I mean, brief.
briefly?
It's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
They make pills for that.
What?
Huh? He was brief,
Annabelle, do you know this guy?
We just met. Yes.
and now we're fast friends. And I I want to show you something.
Okay.
Come here.
I'll
To the basement.
catch you later. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to be around
Yeah,
here.
okay.
Come find me.
Cool.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Yeah. Jerk.
Come here.
Okay.
Nellie, you were...
I was heading to them,
downstairs.
yeah, because I saw that interaction with Juan. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna
Okay.
go over.
As you approach, you hear a familiar voice in your ear. Baby, where you been?
Darling,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Now that you're here, I am fucking awesome.
Do you want to come upstairs with me?
Well, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Bye, Annabelle.
Were you always there?
Yeah, always
Okay.
watching you.
Nellie's not alone. Nellie has a friend with her. He is good looking, but not threateningly so. He's got a very well tailored jacket on and cool t shirts and some very tight jeans, so tight he probably couldn't bleed if he cut himself anywhere on his body.
Oh, we'll try.
Promise? Oh, can we go?
Let's go.
Hey, who's your friends?
Oh, I'm X. Oh, it's not my real name. It's just
X like ecstasy? Are you holding?
who's asking?
Did you want some?
Did you?
You first. Do you have some?
Do I? No. What?
We'll find some. Later.
Sure, babe.
Have fun.
Mr. Temple,
Do you want to come upstairs?
how are you holding court?
After I made sure that like everybody's seen me, I do find the head of security, and I tip him off that like Bobby might try something stupid, so to keep an extra sharp eye out.
Understand? How do you want it handled?
If somebody shows up causing a fuss, make sure they're brought to me. Yeah.
So hurt them considerably, but
Yeah.
okay.
Right. Well, aggressive negotiations. Yeah.
We'll take care of it.
I'm gonna be heading up soon.
Should I tell the bar staff?
If they're just here looking, that's fine, because I want them to see. It's only if somebody's like causing trouble, looking like they're gonna reach for something, then check them.
And if the police become involved, sir?
I'll deal with that. Yeah, we wanna keep these people
Understand.
safe. We run a tight ship. I just like slap him on the arm.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. You having a good night?
Always, sir. It's we're at capacity. We can't let anybody else in, so we're just going to have to leave the rope up unless you want to open up the downstairs.
Oh no, no. You know what I like. Maybe we can funnel some of the girls up to the second floor, make room for some more to come in.
Sir,
But we got to keep it classy up there.
I understand.
Yeah. I'm gonna head up, show my face.
Okay.
And then I do make my way up,
Make your way on up to the second
Again,
floor, the balcony. With
but very
booths.
conspicuously the whole time.
So you want to make sure that you're seen.
100%.
Okay. Stop to talk to people.
Anybody that wants to.
All right.
Yep. Press the flesh, shaking hands. Thanks for coming out. Make sure you buy the album. Tell your friends. Tag us. Yeah.
What about the star of the night, Chocolate Drop?
I do make my way back towards the green room. Make sure she's got her head on straight.
She's a little nervous. This is a big deal. She's very grateful that you have arranged the party for her, that you have made this possible. She's excited. She wants to make you proud, but she also wants to show that she has accomplished this at least partly on her own talent.
Yeah. Before you go on, like roughly how soon till it's time for her to go on?
20 minutes.
Make sure you talk to me before you go on. I'm gonna come on, even if it means you go a little late. Talk to me before you go on. Have a good time. You good?
I'm great. Thank you for this opportunity. I really appreciate it.
You're gonna be a
This
star.
is-
This is gonna change your life. Yeah. You know that house you want to get for your mom?
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to do it
She
tonight.
really likes it.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So, good times. All right. I believe in you, kid.
Thank you.
All right. And then I keep making my way up towards the second floor.
All the way up.
So garlic.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
I mean, yes or no?
Yes. No. Like on the fries or on the people?
Like it help-
in the.
Garlic, yes or no for, kindred.
I don't know what the question is.
Okay.
Yes?
Steaks.
No.
The wooden kind.
Steaks are good with garlic. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wooden. I'm gonna show you something. Come here.
Okay.
I want to take her to like the corner of the room that's kind of like out of the way of like a dance floor. Maybe not.
Tough call.
Yeah.
There are hundreds of people here on the main dance floor. Of course, the DJ's table is elevated so that the DJ can have a commanding view of the room. There are hundreds and hundreds of bodies all pressed together and tightly. Trying to find a dark, quiet corner, really difficult. Do you want to
I
make
just
one?
found one. So come with me. Come on. I'm gonna head straight up to the DJ booth and make my way up there. With
You're
her
going to
in tow.
actually ascend to the DJ stage?
Yeah.
With Annabelle?
Yeah.
Okay. No one
We're with
stops
Victor.
you.
We're with Victor. It's fine. Come on. And I'm gonna crawl underneath the DJ's table and kind of set up there.
Okay.
With the two of us.
Are you trying to be inconspicuous in some way? He's going to notice you.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
But like, this is fine. I'm with Victor.
Yeah. He said we have the run of the place.
Okay. The DJ does his best to pay no attention to you. He is working. He's in his groove. He's got stuff to do, but he is clearly unhappy about this situation, and he leans to his right and whispers something to one of his associates standing by his side.
Cool.
Okay. So,
Inside our little cup.
under the blanket fort.
Yeah. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Watch this. And I'm gonna cast premonition. I'm
You're going to use premonition.
on Annabelle.
You're going to have to rouse the blood to do that.
I'd like to.
All right, I'm going to make a rouse check for you. Keep in mind that you're currently at 2 hunger. If you get to 3, things can get a little dicey. Ready?
Yeah.
Just a little storyteller humor. The beast snarls, claws at your throat. It hisses, but you're too caught up in the moment and very much in command of yourself, and your hunger does not increase. You remain at 2. Mm-hmm. And you prophesy. You see things. You pierce the veil of the senses.
As this is happening, I'm just staring directly in your eyes and not saying anything.
You see a wolf, mangy, lean, hungry. In its jaws, a crown, tarnished gold and gems. And the wolf's jaws gnaw at the crown, sawing away at it, its teeth denting the metal, trying to crush it in its mouth. But it can't. Cannot destroy the crown. Try as it might, as tightly as it squeezes its mighty jaws, it cannot break the metal. And you return to yourself.
You okay?
I have to tell you something. I don't like chocolate drop.
What?
At all.
what's- Like
The
like,
recording
It's
artist.
not my cup of tea
I don't-
either or
I don't-
anything, but
I
like
told Victor that I liked her, but I was lying. Just right to his face.
perhaps that was kinder.
The things that
Are
I
we-
say 3 times are true. Okay? The wolf is trying to get the crown and trying to break it.
What wolf?
The wolf.
Is it? Is this related to the cougar story?
No, that was a real cougar.
Okay.
Like a big
Is
cat.
this a metaphor like an elephant?
Probably.
Okay, tell me about this wolf.
There's a wolf and it's chewing on a crown
Okay.
full of gems and it can't break it. He can't break the ding dang thing.
Is this something you?
We have to go because the DJ's really mad.
Right. Yeah.
So we should. Do you want to go to the basement?
He said not to go down there.
Do you want to go to the offices? Do you want to stay here?
No. Okay. Let's go do what you want to do. Alright.
Let's go.
Nellie, at the top of the stairways, you know what you're going to find. You're going to find the private booths, some of which look out over the dance floor to give you a wonderful view of the sea of dancing, excited people, and some of which are very, very private.
Is my table available?
Your table is, I assume,
Always.
Are there random club goers sitting there?
I feel like security knows how this is supposed to go, so wherever you want to be is available for you.
Good, so I'm pushing people out of my way.
just sort of taking your place.
Oh yes, absolutely. And if nobody moves, I like shoulder check them a minute and excuse you.
Well, if we recall, you are using awe.
Oh, absolutely.
So you are getting a lot of attention, and the people who are in the club are generally well disposed to you. They don't want to be in your way. They want to be near you,
Yes.
and they want to look at you.
Yes.
But they don't want to get on your bad side.
Yeah.
Just like real life.
It's great.
Brad is ecstatic. He's so happy to be here with you.
Yeah.
He's,
sit down, Brad. Sit down,
He's
Brad.
very excited. He's talking to people. He's pointing out that he's with Nellie G. He's with Nellie G.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the girl with the plum hair and the girl in the purple
Oh, they're here.
vest
They're
are
here.
great. I want to
They're
call them to
helping
my table.
themselves. They're helping themselves to champagne from bottle service.
Good. Bring them.
Party with them?
Yes. Bring them to my table. Yes, absolutely.
So the two young ladies join you in your booth. You choose the more private side, or do you want to look out over the balcony?
Look out over the balcony.
Absolutely.
Just
You
for
can
a
see, oddly enough, you can see down to the DJ's table from where you are, and it looks like Annabelle and X are crawling out from underneath the DJ table.
What the?
Do we see her?
Well, unless you're looking way up at the booths, you probably would not. Brad snuggles close. He knows what you like. He makes himself available to you. The two young ladies that you asked to join you bring their champagne over, move the bottle service to your table, and make themselves comfortable. And it's a
Good.
party in the booth.
Yes. I'm gonna get them so drunk, along with Brad.
You're not going to have to work very hard at that.
Great.
Okay.
And I'm raising a toast to them, but I'm like just kind of.
You're going to fake it?
Oh.
You're
yeah.
not going to swallow?
No. No, I don't feel like.
As you know, if you wanted to drink the champagne and keep it down for at least for a little while, you could call upon the power of the blood, but that would risk increasing your hunger.
Right? No, we're just gonna. Hey.
Edge
Right.
toast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they toast and they don't have to fake drinking the champagne or keeping it down.
Yeah.
They're very happy to drink the whole bottle.
And actually, here's an even better idea: is it's gonna sound gross right now as I describe it, but a waterfall kiss with Brad. So I'm gonna have it in my mouth and
You
kiss
know,
him.
the champagne? So he'll drink the champagne.
Yeah.
Oh, he's into this. He doesn't mind the champagne is getting all over his clothes, getting on his face, and his
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah.
He's there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Victor Temple finally arrives at the top level where he belongs, where he can survey his kingdom.
Do I see, because I know her table and I would look, do I see this waterfall kiss spectacle happening?
I don't think she's making any effort to conceal it. So yeah.
When I see that, I go, and a person comes out and pulls a black curtain, drawing off her table.
So you don't want it to be seen from the other booths.
They've seen enough. Yeah,
Okay.
the rest of it, minimal witnesses. But now that I'm up here, and I am, again, very much like want everybody to know that I'm here, I'm looking for...
They know you're here.
Oh, all
It is
still on.
hard for you to move 3 feet without attention.
Yeah, right.
A lot of selfies.
So now that this is the VIP area, and these are the more important people up here, I want to know, I really have no clue who Bobby is, so I'm just kind of scanning to see if there's anybody that I know kind of has an especial ear to the street that might have like heard something.
Looking out over the club goers
On the second floor.
on the second floor, the people who are around here. Well, as a matter of fact, there are a couple of individuals that you know could supply you with information that would be useful to you.
Is Tommy T here?
Tommy T is here.
Yeah.
He's behaving himself. He's not, after the last incident where, he nearly lost his hand, he is not dealing in here. But he's here, and he's got some friends with him. There's also that Paul Sutton guy, the online journalist for that muckraking blog, who always seems to know exactly what's going on. He's here as well. He's alone, and for once he's not taking notes.
I go over towards him, and I'm like, Paul,
Hey, I'm not taking notes.
no problem. This is, I want you to talk all about Chocolate Drop. I mean, great story. She came up from nothing. Album's gonna go platinum, maybe double
It's
platinum.
a great sound. It's a great sound. Everybody at the Journal is listening to it, Mr. Temple.
Yeah, no, glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Is there anything you want? Maybe a short interview? Any questions I can ask real quick?
Yeah. So that claim you made the other night about your vehicle being stolen. Was it ever recovered?
I don't know. I got people that handle that kind of thing for me. I would have to find out.
So
I just got a new one.
You have no knowledge of the vehicle's whereabouts or who might have taken it.
Do you?
Maybe.
I'm gonna mesmerize. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Mesmerism. Dominate power.
Hunger does increase.
What's that put you at now? The beast comes out to play a little bit. Feels good. It's good to be hungry.
Yeah, especially here where I can do something about it.
Beast whispers in your ear. You never liked him anyway. He's got it coming.
He's not our kind. We'll be fine.
Doesn't matter.
But
You care.
I do lean in and I look him in the eye and I just kind of put a hand on his shoulder and I say, Paul, why don't you tell me everything you know about who took about the car?
So, you can give him a complex command that he can carry out. But if you ask him to tell you something about something else, he's just going to say, everything I know about the car. But you can tell him to do something. Carry out an action.
Bring me all your notes on this story.
Right away, sir. I'll be back I'll be back. They're in my car.
Sure. I get one of the security guys. And I'm like, hey, will you just make sure this guy gets in and out? He has to take some medication in his car.
You got it, Mr. Temple.
Great. Bring him right to me when he comes back.
Sir?
And Kate What's-Her-Face in Underworld.
I would kill Gary Oldman in Dracula, for
Yes.
sure. Yeah. I would do Kate What's-Her-Face from Underworld and then marry Taika Waititi from What We Do in the Shadows.
That's exactly my answer,
Right?
too.
Yeah.
That's so great.
We're having this conversation as we're walking.
As you're walking, having escaped the wrath of the security people who might have been on their way to evict you from your table.
There's no one there. It's weird.
Gone.
They should kick the DJ out.
They really should. Yeah.
We're headed up to the offices. Now, with the layout of it, do we have to go to like the second floor of the club before going up to that as well?
Yes, I choke and die. I would say there are elevators that could go straight, or you could go all the way up the spiral staircases. But there are definitely going to be guard checkpoints on the staircases.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Did we take the elevator? Or
Although you would need you would need a badge to get through the elevators, which I have not given you.
Right.
So you probably do need to
We'll take
the
the
stairs.
Take the stairs. So you're headed to the floor above the dance floor and the booths, and you're going to the offices where Temple of Boom Record Company does its business. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's surprisingly warm and cheerful up here. There are a lot of light-colored woods. There are some brighter lights. There are softer color palettes used throughout. It's really soothing and relaxing, and maybe this is what is good for the creative process. A lot of comfortable furniture, a lot of potted live plants. It's very pleasant and quite unlike the club atmosphere down below.
Yeah, this is not what I expected.
Tasteful. I
Right?
know, right?
Weird.
It actually is. You feel this could be a great living space
So we can hear the like beat from below, but
on
is
the
it?
floor below.
But it's not crazy loud up here, right? It's
No,
relatively
it's not.
quiet.
You can easily hear yourselves think and talk.
I'm gonna activate heightened senses.
Okay. Which sense do you want to heighten?
I will do my nose. My ear nose. Yeah, my nose.
Your nose.
I'm looking for life signs of anybody that might be in the vicinity.
Hoping to detect them by cologne or perfume or distinctive odors.
Arts.
Yeah, well, it happens.
I'm very familiar.
So, after a few moments of concentration, as far as you can tell, you're convinced that you are alone here in the offices.
All right. I don't think there's anybody else here.
Do I have that superpower?
Sniffing?
Is that all you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you smell?
You're wearing patchouli.
Good nose. Well done.
Okay.
Annabelle, can I call you Belle? Bells? Several bells. A loose pile of bells?
Only my girlfriend really calls me that, but
I could be your girlfriend.
it's kind of complicated right now. Sorry, you're really great and everything, though. So, like, we should definitely keep in touch.
Did I just get dumped?
I'm sorry that
Are you breaking up with
you're
me
really
now?
great, and then no, wait, what? No, we were never. Are you okay?
We both said that we would kill Gary Oldman.
Yeah, I really like Carolyn, but
Didn't see
still,
this coming.
Why
are you doing this?
I'm sorry. Are you okay? Are you gonna?
Can I call you Belle?
Sure.
Belle, I don't want you to get the wrong impression of me. Because I feel like some people might think that I might be unhinged in a way. And I want you to understand that I'm a reasonable person. Okay?
I mean, sure. You have your eccentricities, but we all do. And to be quite frank with you, your brand of eccentricity is not any more out of the ordinary than anything else that's been happening lately.
Wrong. I know why Jasper sent me.
Why?
You need to learn that you're very wrong. This isn't a totally safe space, so I'm not going to get into all of the details. But when you and me and them, we're different. The pets. When I changed, maybe 3 years ago, 5 years ago, it could have been yesterday. You found out that you were different, right? I'm not gonna say it, but you found out that you're different, right?
Yeah.
And you found out that you're connected to all of these things, right? You might not know it, but you're strong now, right? You could do things, right? Right? It's different
Still
for me.
figuring it out, but why? What's
Okay.
different about you?
Your world changed when you found out that certain things were real, right? Your world exploded.
Yes, everything fell apart. Yes.
Because you trusted what other people have said and what you knew in your mind. But what if you can't trust what you feel? What if you don't know what is real and not? Is the Baron of Hollywood a lizard person? Probably. But I don't know.
I don't know anything to trust or not to trust.
No, you're wrong. You do know. Because I can't know. I can't. It's everything at once. It's everything at once. It's everything at once.
X, the vision comes again, this time more vivid than before. The mangy wolf, the starving wolf, trying desperately to nourish itself by devouring the gold crown, the tarnished gold crown, practically breaking its teeth trying to cut through the metal. It's got a look of desperation in its eyes. It knows if it can't eat this symbol of sovereignty, it may starve. It's quite real. You can smell the fur, you can feel the cold metal, and you can hear the grating of the teeth in your ears.
I can't. Don't touch me. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
The wolf is real. The crown is probably not real. The grating is real. And you're you, right? And you're just Belle. You're just Belle. And the wolf is so hungry, and it can't eat the crown because the crown doesn't exist. It's a metaphor or a simile, and I don't know the difference.
Nellie, in your booth with your new friends, who've had a lot of champagne, who are deep in the beat and very into you, do you feed?
Why, yes, I do. I'm gonna look at the purple-haired one, and I'm gonna activate entrancement.
This, I believe, requires you to tempt the beast.
Yes, it does.
So make a rouse check.
With the 2, correct?
The one
Just the
for
one.
this.
Just the one hunger die.
Succeed.
You don't.
Oh, is it a fail or a,
No, I rolled that one. That's a succeed.
are you a success?
Yes.
Okay. So the beast thinks it's going to get what it wants, but can't quite come out to play this time.
Yep.
Next time. Next time I win. How deeply do you drink?
Enough to get rid of one of these.
Entrancement creates an artificial love. She gives her heart to you in this moment. And as your sharp fangs slide into the warm flesh and you take the blood that you crave, she belongs to you, at least for the night, mind, body, and soul.
Perfect.
So, how many hunger dice do you want to remove? Remember what happens if you take away the last one.
Just one.
So you don't drink too deeply.
Nope.
Her blood has a sanguine quality. She's excited and happy and in love, and you can taste that emotion on your tongue and on your lips and in your throat. It's as though the emotion itself is resonating in the blood. It's delicious. It's intoxicating. And then there's all that champagne in her bloodstream.
Yes. Hence why I got them lots of champagne.
It's a beautiful moment, worthy of an artist.
Yes.
Victor, you are in your kingdom.
Enough minutes have passed that I actually take the elevator and I go straight back to where Chocolate Drop is. But right before she goes on.
Before you reach it, you are interrupted by the security guard that you detailed to see Paul, the night-crawling reporter, out. He returns to you and he hands you a steno pad. Here's everything.
Is Paul with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Paul's the one who hands you the notes.
I take it from him and I say, excellent. Hey, do me a favor. Forget all about this.
You want to use cloud memory?
Uh-huh.
So
So,
he is unprepared and mortal, so no roll is required.
okay.
Were this a vampire or were he prepared for this?
Right.
It would be different.
Right.
But he really can't do anything about your intrusion into his mind. Do you want to remove the last several minutes?
Just the handing over of the pad to me. Like, I'm not trying to delete the whole night because he's still physically here.
Sure.
But just the providence of when he took the notes out of the card and now, basically the last 10-ish minutes,
Vague and gray and unformed, and
he might have left his notepad at Starbucks.
never know. It happens.
Yeah. And then once I just sort of like tuck it in my back belt, I tell the security guy, I'm like, hey, make sure he gets all the drinks he wants. All in the house.
Yes, sir. Drinks on the house.
And then I do head towards the elevator to find Chocolate Drop.
Down to her dressing room, down to the green room.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
What are you going to do with, what are you going to do about the entourage that she's got with her? Her agent, her makeup artist,
The business.
everybody's okay, wardrobe, it's all good?
They're all good. That's how we do. Yeah.
They
In
are
fact,
all, of course, very impressed that you're here to see her.
I want them all to see this because I'm going to walk right up to her and I'm going to put my hands on her shoulder and I'm like, you've worked so hard for this. This is your moment. And I activate Mesmerize and I say, give the best performance of your entire life.
You are really riding the ragged edge of the disaster with the beast tonight.
I'm doing all right, though. It's working out in my favor.
You got success? Mm-hmm. You have got firm control, at least for the moment.
Yeah, this is my element. Yeah.
See how that goes.
Yeah.
So, she stares into your eyes and says, I won't let you down. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
I'll see you afterwards. And then I get back on the elevator and I go back to the second floor and I start looking for someone for me.
Okay.
And what is this music playing, by the way? Like,
Well, now that you mention it, it isn't the DJ, it isn't what you would normally expect the DJ to play. This is not the kind of music that Club Maharaja is normally known for.
This is that stuff X likes.
It's very, very much like that, yeah.
I'm by myself, but I'm like, but on the inside, I'm like, Yeah. Oh, it's getting louder. Great. Fantastic. Yeah. But I'm like, I need to go take care of that other thing, and then I'm gonna get back to that because they're gonna kill it when Chocolate Drop performs anyway. So it's fine. It's fine. It's not at all
for now.
fine, but it's fine. Yeah.
You should see somebody. I don't know if there are vampire psychologists. That sounds really stupid. Everything I say with that sounds stupid.
Also, maybe we shouldn't say that out loud. Here. I get what you're saying, and I appreciate it, but I can't take medication. I can't talk to people about us. And the older people, they don't care. I'm just a tool for them. I'm just someone who can occasionally see things. What I say 3 times is true, and I'm going to fucking kill Gary Oldman.
Hey,
I'm gonna kill him.
you're you, though. I mean, you were you before all of this, and even after you got embraced, you still have a great sense of style, and you are hilarious, and great taste in who to do, marry, or kill for vampire movies, right?
Well, the hardest part is that I might have been like this before. What if I was always like this? What if it's getting worse? Because it is. The wolf is around you. The wolf is not like an elephant. It doesn't even make any sense anymore.
Hey,
There's a crown. I just didn't care for his performance as Dracula. He was pretty good in Fifth Element.
I like him as a character actor. I think he's one of the best of our generation. But you know what? Look, none of this makes sense to me,
I know.
okay?
Yeah. Let's go
So-
punch some stuff. Bruja?
Okay. But wait, though.
Yeah.
If you ever do need to talk,
Yeah.
like, I don't, my cell phone situation is also really screwy, but you know where I live and everything, okay?
Hey! Why don't you come with me? Why don't you come to Venice Beach? It's nice. You're not like these people. They didn't tell you, but you can choose your coterie. You don't have to be here. Belle, you can come to the beach. You could join the drum circle. This is great. You're coming with me. Everyone's gonna be so excited. You can fight the cougar!
Wait,
How good at you are punching cats? Like, before.
well, I'm good at it now, but I can't. I'm sorry. I have a life still, you know. I have people that I care about, and you know, I gotta finish school, and
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean,
I wanna
there-
dance. Let's go dance.
okay,
Let's go dance.
let's go dance.
And I just start dancing. Right there.
Dance. Are you going to go downstairs to the dance floor where the dancing is happening? You're going to content
see.
yourself with dancing here at the office for now.
Do you join in?
For
Or?
now. Yeah.
Awkwardly,
Get it on.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right here in the
Yes.
offices, all just the two of you, dancing by yourselves. Nellie, you've taken enough
Oh, yes.
to sate your hunger. You know that if you take more, something bad will happen that you might regret.
Yeah, no, I'm good for it now.
You're okay for now?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Brad is almost comatose on the couch
Good.
beside the booth.
Good. I'm gonna open the curtain. I'm gonna like sneak my way out.
You gonna make your way out?
Yes.
Yeah, leave them there, all happy and
Yes. I'm gonna
Bye.
go upstairs to try to find Victor. Because that's where he normally is anyway.
In the offices.
You would know I'm probably on the same floor as you. In fact, I probably would be conspicuous.
Actually, when you part the curtains and enter the booth area, the central booth area, you can see Victor at the far end talking to a few more fans, influencers, promoters, agents, people who are important to the business. He's trying to make his way to a booth of his own.
Oh. Well, I'm just gonna walk on by. Victor.
Are you going to get close?
Yes, of course.
I lean in to your ear, and I basically say in your ear, I might have something, but I need to finish this first.
Wait, okay.
Info.
Have you seen the young ones?
Yeah. Oh, them. No, I'm sure they're having a good time. No, but I do have an earbud in my ear. I'm like, security hasn't called, so it can't be all bad.
Unless there's somewhere they're not supposed to be and security doesn't see them.
We're here to celebrate Chocolate Drop and have a good time.
I can't even...
Nelly. We're here.
Okay, when you do that dance, that's just a... I'm gonna excuse myself. I'm gonna go upstairs for a moment with that going on.
I'm a child of the 90s.
You know where the you know where the business offices are, and so you can easily find your way. And I suspect Nellie might even have an access card.
I totally have a card.
Yeah, he's pulled around the place. Yeah,
she's got a card.
Actually,
they've got dancing, and you've got business.
I do. I need Ebe before I go.
Do you need her present, or do you just want to contact her?
I need Ebe's presence.
You need her to come to you?
Yes.
Okay.
She's usually not too far away from me.
She generally is not. You don't know how she does it, but she always manages to seem to be within just a few moments of where you need her to be.
When she shows up, I slip her the pad and say, keep that safe. Do not read it.
That's the reporter's notepad?
Yes.
Okay. She tucks it inside her jacket pocket.
Yeah. Keep it safe. Do not read it. And then I find one of my adoring fans that I can peel away for an interview.
Anitra is an influencer, and she looks great on Instagram. She sounds fun on YouTube, and she does that thing on that platform that nobody watches, but has like 1 million followers on it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
she is very into tonight. She is very into Chocolate Drop. She is very into you.
She's a fan of me in the Temple of Boom, huh?
She is very into it.
Maybe I could give her an interview. Over here to the side.
Would you take a selfie with her to be on Instagram with her?
Yeah.
That's gonna work for her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let me just step over here. I'm like, nobody's gonna disturb us. Yeah.
Private booth?
The private booth.
Curtain closed.
100%.
Sure.
Yeah.
Looking at your hunger die, when you take her blood, how much do you take?
Just the one.
Just enough to take the edge off?
Just the one, just a taste.
Remove a hunger die. That leaves you at 1.
That leaves me at 1, yes.
So,
and I do, of course, lick it to cover up the hole. It's implied. And I also cloud her memory of me feeding, but I do stay and talk to her. I give her the interview as promised.
The blood is also sanguinary in taste, but she's not excited. She's aggressive. She's determined to be at the top of her game. She wants to be the meteor, not the dinosaur. She intends to triumph and conquer. And that aggression, that ambition, you can taste it in every sip.
What's her name?
Anitra.
I didn't care until now. Anitra, I see something in you. I see a little bit of me in you. Is there something I could do to help you get ahead? I apologize for the music. I find myself moving to it against my will, really. It's not at all.
Really? I love it.
Wonderful. You're welcome to have diverse tastes.
She starts dancing with you, swaying to the beat. She's into it. She's really having a good time. The loss of the blood has made her a little bit lightheaded.
We might want to slow down. I know you've been hitting it a little hard.
She says, you're probably right. Maybe I'll take a seat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you can help me with a few things. My videos on YouTube haven't been doing so great lately. If there was something you could do to increase my visibility or my reach, I'd really be grateful.
I pull it out, and then right there with her, I draw the curtain open so you can see the crowd behind us, and I turn on my live stream, and I'm like, I'm here with my girl, Anitra.
She gets right up next to you, snuggling really close, big smile, talks about how happy she is to be here at Chocolate Drop's album release party with you.
Club Maharaja. You know, you got to know somebody, and if you don't know, now you know, and then I turn off the stream.
Thank you.
I need to, you know, but,
That's when security contacts you through the earpiece. Sir? We do have a problem. There are rats, sir.
Whereabouts?
Well, at the moment, sir, they are in the kitchen and some of the bathrooms on the main floor. They seem to be coming up from the sub-basement, and, sir, there are rather a lot of them.
I text all of them.
So you bring out your cell phone?
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, there's a thing I need to take care of, Anitra. I text you as like people are in the kitchen and the bathrooms. They're coming up from the basement. I'm heading down.
What was the text?
To them, rats in the basement, rats in the kitchen. I'm going down.
It's a bizarre message.
That's a group chat?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Let's look at.
So theoretically, Jasper got that too, wherever he might be.
Wherever Jasper might be would also receive that text message, presuming he's looking at his phone.
I'm like, Anitra, hang out up here, if you would. I need to go do a thing. Yeah.
Sure.
And I text again to the group chat, I'm taking the elevator to the basement.
Looks like there is a pest situation. Does that mean anything?
A pest
to you?
situation?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Rats in the basement. Rats in the kitchen. There's rats. A lot of rats, apparently.
I've seen that movie. They can cook. They just take a hold of the person by the hair.
I liked that one, but still think that Incredibles was better.
Pressing the button.
Yeah, when I
On your way?
when I actually am physically in the elevator, I radio security that I'm taking the elevator to the basement. Keep an eye on the crowd. If it gets too unruly, pull the fire alarm if you have to. And then I go down.
They indicate their understanding. So
Victor's
the
heading to the
elevator
basement. Should we go?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to go to the basement this whole time.
Really?
How did you know? We belong together.
Yeah, let's go down to the basement then.
Without a security card, how do they get down there?
Well,
They could take the stairs. The
Yeah.
two of us. In fact, I probably get in the same elevator car as her because she was because we're in the same place. So
All right.
yeah, the two of us can convene there and they can take the stairs. Although I did notify security about her, so she shouldn't get held up too much. Yeah.
Okay. That means you'll get there first.
Yes.
So, the basement is actually, of course, the sub-basement. And it's the least appealing part of Club Maharaja because it's not intended for anyone but you and other vampires.
You're not supposed to enjoy your time down here.
It's not supposed to be a place you come for fun. It's set up specifically for kindred and even other equally dangerous business that's better done in the shadows. Okay. Maybe some safe places for kindred to sleep in emergencies.
Those that forget themselves and lose track of time need to sleep it off. We got some spots down here.
Dark, dingy, dubious.
Got some fire escapes to get to the parking deck unseen if necessary. Basically, this is where Jasper gets to hang out, come and go.
Nellie, I would say these are distinctly unfashionable surroundings.
You really need to fix this.
If it was pretty, that would defeat the point. Okay, and it's much easier to clean up. There's no forensics down here. All the dust and grime covers up whatever else might get spilled on the floor. Do me a favor. I know you've been working on this since Chaz. Do you hear anything or smell anything unusual? That's a thing you can. Isn't that a thing?
Yes. Yes, it is a thing.
I believe in you. I appreciate you.
What are you looking for?
If there's any rats.
You want me to smell rats?
I want you to smell rats.
I don't.
I do get loud. I do raise my voice so if anybody else is down there. I want you to smell rats.
The elevator reaches its destination. The door is open. You don't have to listen. You don't have to smell because they are right there.
I jump in his arm.
I do step in front of her like,
Unfortunately, stepping in front of her doesn't stop the swarm of rats from entering the elevator with you.
Are they actually rats?
There are rats, big, furry, chewing, gnawing rats. Now, they are not attacking you. They are scurrying around, moving very quickly around your feet. They're not making an attempt to injure you or climb you at this time, but there are so many of them you cannot see the floor of the basement.
I call security. I'm like, you didn't say they were actually rats.
Sorry, sir, I've got them in the kitchen.
Oh, Jesus. Shut the kitchens. Make sure no people see this.
It's so not
Oh,
pretty.
it's
Oh my
one of
God.
them. Come out. Hey, wait. Do not disrespect my establishment like this. Come out now.
Oh my gosh.
And I do get off the elevator, knee deep in rats, and I'm like, I'm here.
At
Come
least
out.
ankle deep.
Yeah, I'm tall.
I'm totally
From the
jumping on his
stairway.
back.
You have
you.
descended past the dance floors, down into the very lowest level of the club, so the beat is distant again. As you descend, you, being in the stairway and not an elevator, can hear the rats as you approach, scurrying, chittering, squeaking. Annabelle, it reminds you of something recent.
Belle. Just a
Are
quick
you-
check. Can you hear this?
Yes,
Cool,
there are
cool.
rats. It's cool.
You said that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was, and you made the joke about Ratatouille and everything.
That wasn't a joke. But I just wanted to check.
Yeah.
What?
No, it's okay. They're,
Do
they're here.
you? Where? What? Why?
We saw some at the warehouse the other day. Maybe it's connected. Hey!
Wait. Shh. There were rats somewhere else where you were too?
A lot of them.
There may. So, remember the elephant?
Yeah.
Sometimes other people could control the elephant.
Elephant?
But also, the bacteria inside the elephant, I don't know how
Yeah,
to
we
put
gotta
this.
extend this metaphor further. Are they also bats that are controlling this elephant?
As you reach the bottom of the stairway, down here in the dingy, dark, drab basement, you too can see that the floor is covered almost to the point of being invisible by rats,
This is
swarming
not-
around the bottom of the stairs.
This is not normal rat behavior.
No. I call shenanigans.
This is bad.
Can I see them when they
Victor?
come down the stairway?
The
Nellie?
elevators are opposite the stairs, so yes, you can see them across the distance of the basement. You can also see the red eyes. 2 red, glowing pinpricks of eyes deep in the shadows watching you. And now, we'll take a short break and find out what happens next.
I didn't know they were actually rats. I'm sorry. I thought it was a simile.
Welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade, LA by Night, Chapter 3, Fear No Monsters. Before we resume, we wanted to let you know that tonight you can watch on Alpha, one night only. We go behind the curtains of our Friday night RPG shows lineup. We sit down with the cast and the storytellers of Callisto 6 and LA by Night, and guided by the inimitable Eric Campbell, we take a look behind the shows and talk to the cast of each. That's on Alpha immediately after LA by Night tonight. Rats. Thousands of rats in your club, in the basement, swarming around. Nellie not doing well with this at all. Red eyes in the far corner of the basement.
Roughly how far away from me are those red eyes?
You could get there.
I soaring leap to the red eyes.
You tense, you crouch, you move through the air. Over the rats. How do you want to land?
2 feet solidly, so if I squish some of them, that's actually kind of all right.
Yeah.
And then I stare the person down. I don't even say anything. Just intimidate, stare down.
Stare down.
I would like
Annabelle?
to activate awe. Mm-hmm. And I call out, "Who are you?"
Go ahead and do charisma persuasion, Annabelle. Looking for successes. You're going to look for a lot of successes.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Okay.
yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
9.
9 successes.
Yes.
Okay. Nellie, what do you plan to do?
I'm activating Sense the Unseen.
Sense the unseen. What are you looking at, or where are you looking?
I'm aiming at those red eyes, but I want to see if there's anything else nearby. Whoa.
Sense
Shut
the
up,
unseen.
too.
Guess you don't sense anything.
No, apparently not.
Yeah.
So, is there anything to see?
3,
Roll wits plus auspex, please.
2.
I had 4 on my intimidation of stare down also.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
We're in our element.
Yeah, you really, really are. All right.
Good
Here's what happens. So, Victor, soaring through the air, over the rats, landing solidly in front of the individual who's invaded your domain. The individual is crouching amid the rats on all fours, staring up at you with the red glowing eyes. Doesn't flinch, doesn't back away, doesn't look down. Nellie, you are looking carefully around the basement, trying to see things that others may not notice. The rats are not the only things here. There's a pale shape. A woman wearing a long white dress, staring at you from the opposite side of the basement.
I back up against the wall.
Back up until you feel the cold cement of the basement wall against your shoulders. Annabelle. She answers you, even though she's looking at Victor. I just came to talk and to give you something.
That's fair. We invaded your space. You're here at ours. If we're just talking, let's go upstairs and you can call the rats off. Victor?
We are not going upstairs, and the rats are coming out of my club.
I like it right here. Nobody asked you to come into my home. So I decided to visit yours.
Just to talk, though.
Just to talk. What were you doing in my place?
You got till the count of 5 to get the rats out of my club, and we can talk. Otherwise, things are going to take a negative turn.
She stares at you. Do you count it down?
1, 2.
If you please, I'm sorry, but he pretends to run a respectable establishment, and I'm sure rats would be bad for the business.
It's not pretending. 3.
Okay.
Fine. Can we get some light down here? It's really dark. The rats, as one, begin to withdraw. Scurrying of claws on cement is what you hear.
I wanna
as
follow the
they start
rats.
to move away from you. You gonna follow them where
Yeah.
they go?
Yeah. Or at least for a bit.
Hundreds and hundreds of rats.
They're funneling in like.
Well, it's not like the Pied Piper of Hamelin where they're lining up single file.
That's what I was
to dance
picturing.
behind you. They are simply en masse moving away from the elevator and the stairs, going to the far end of the basement where you can see an open doorway, which should not be open.
I want to go through the door.
You want to follow the rats?
Belle, it's fine. Belle, it's fine. Belle, it's fine.
Okay.
So you're going to follow the rats?
Yeah.
As they disappear through the doorway, you can see that they are leaving the building through a large hole in the baseboard. It looks like it has been torn open.
Whoa. Okay. I'll examine that hole well.
When I see the rats leaving, I basically take a step back. Like, I don't relax completely, but I'm not squared up anymore. And I'm like, so you've come to talk? Talk.
A little light.
I'm like,
I fumble for
Nelly,
switches
can you
there.
turn on...
I'm back against the wall, like.
Yeah, you can find it, Annabelle.
Okay.
It's not hard
saw
to
it,
find.
right?
All right.
It is, but it's like grimy industrial light. Like, I mean, it's not supposed to be easy to see. It's not supposed...
Find a light switch, and it turns on a single low-watt, old-fashioned incandescent bulb and a metal shade that barely illuminates the darkness. I mean, it's better than what it was, but it's not much.
Really?
The shadows are still deep and kind of creepy. And the individual that you see revealed in the light looks like a young woman younger than you. You think that maybe she was a teenager when she was taken. She stands up. She has dusky olive skin. She has long, thick black hair. It's a bit dirty. She's got a lot of grime under her fingernails. She's wearing jeans that have seen almost their last days and a smeared white T-shirt. She shakes her head, and the long, thick hair sprays out some debris and detritus, some dirt. She puts her hands on her hips and says, okay, so, got something for you. If you tell me why you came to my place.
I'm Victor Temple. This is all mine.
Yeah, I know.
What's your name?
My name's Ramona.
Nice to meet you, Ramona.
Hey, Ramona. I'm Annabelle.
Hey, Annabelle.
We were there because somebody made an attempt on our lives, and we traced it back to where you were. Do you know anything about that?
Maybe. Who were they?
Not like us.
Ghouls. Shitty ghouls.
Yeah, I know something about it. They weren't all ghouls, though.
Have I...
Yeah.
I mean, not counting just what... From having been around the block, knowing what I know from observing her, does this girl ring any bells to me? Like, have I seen her anything? Like, any...
You know, you've met a lot of vampires. I mean, of course, you know X, and you know Baron Therese and some of her coteries down there in Santa Monica, and you've
Right.
heard of Rodriguez downtown and the vampires that run with him, but you don't know anybody named Ramona. It doesn't mean anything to either of you.
Been that kind of week. All right.
Yeah, I guess there was a woman.
We saw someone with...
Hey,
We're on the trail of things.
pretty girl, you okay? She doesn't look okay.
She is
Are
dead.
you still watching?
Yeah, but I'm walking up to them now, but
Okay.
like.
Now that the
scanning.
lights are on, it's harder to see the figure, and the figure begins to move away from you, turning around slowly and moving in the direction of the open doorway where the rats went through.
I'm taking off. Walking that way.
Nellie, are you
Follow?
okay?
She seems distracted.
Annabelle, go with her, please, but quietly. I'm keeping my eyes on Ramona, but I'm like, Annabelle, please go with her.
Okay.
As I pass him, I'm gonna go. Chaz was by. Ask her about Chaz. Keep walking.
Okay. Excuse me. X. Checking out the hole. Well,
I do.
you know,
an
I
elephant.
don't think you could fit through there easily without doing some enlargement. Looking down into it, it appears to drop down into maybe it's a access pipe or some kind of electrical conduit space.
Does it look like a fire drop?
Couple of feet. Maybe the rats are beginning to pour down into it and leaving the area that way. If it's what you think it is, it's not big enough for you to get through.
Okay. I want. I'm gonna start naming the rats as they pass by.
One by one.
One by one, like Oreo. This one's named Mike. This one's named Stephanie, and then Janet's just a jerk, but I let her go through anyway. With one of them, Chris, I'm going to actually catch and kind of hold.
You're gonna hold the squirming rat in your hand.
Yeah.
It tries to bite your fingers. Tries to claw at your flesh.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to be held. It wants to be free.
I'm gonna take one of its ears and rip it off.
It squeals in pain, and there is a trickle with blood.
Right.
Go.
Do I see that going out the door with her?
You are headed to check on Nellie. So
yeah.
are your eyes on Nellie?
Yeah.
Walking. Do I see
Walking.
that?
Yeah, it's the same door.
You're a little
correct?
bit preoccupied by what you're following.
Roger that.
Yeah.
So I think that you've got your eyes on Nellie.
Okay.
And the way it lines up, you can see what he did.
The fuck is wrong with you?
What are you talking about?
What did you do?
What?
That's. I do not even have time to explain to you what is not okay about that.
But look what I have now.
Shh.
We gotta take care of this. We're gonna talk later. Like, you need help, man.
That's what I've been saying
Jesus
this whole time.
Nice.
Shh. Not.
She's right there.
She isn't, though.
Nellie,
She's not. Maybe it was the disturbance, maybe it was the sound of voices, but she's not there again.
is this like what happened up at Griffith Observatory?
Did you ever tell us what happened at Griffith Observatory?
No.
I don't think you did.
I saw you wandering off, though.
I did what? Excuse
You
me?
wandered off. You had this dazed look on your face, and you said shh, and walked off. And I said you were weird.
Me. Dazed face.
Yeah.
Have you seen this face? It's never dazed, darling. Focus. Always focused. Never dazed. You.
Yeah.
You okay? Great.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why'd you leave Victor alone?
Look what I got.
Great.
Right?
Put it away. Where put
You don't understand.
I don't understand.
I don't know, Mr. Temple. I'm no expert, but I don't think you guys know what you're doing.
I have a soft spot in my heart for collecting strays.
I resemble that remark.
resemble?
Resemble.
Okay.
Could we
Maybe you do know what you're doing. Let's find out.
stay on task for a moment here? Now, again, we inadvertently disrespected your home. You have now inadvertently disrespected my abode. We are even. So please tell me what it is you have come to bring us.
Two things. First, my disrespecting was totally verdantly. And second, okay. From behind her, in the shadows, she reaches behind slowly, and she grasps an object, pulls it up, and holds it out to you. It's a canvas duffel bag, khaki colored, no markings that you can see. It's really dirty and grimy, maybe some motor oil stains. The straps look like they've been gnawed, maybe by small animals. She holds it out to you.
Would you mind opening it for me, please?
Sure. She places it on the floor between you, crouches down again, unzips the duffel bag, opens it up. There's a lot of stuff in there. This was hidden in the factory by those ghouls. They didn't expect anybody to find it, but you know, animals can fit into some really surprising places.
Clearly.
Yeah. So, take a look.
I will in a moment. You said two things. That's one. What was the other thing?
Is Isaac still here? Abrams. I've been away for a while.
Do you mean here or here?
Here.
Do you mean known lizard person Isaac Abrams?
I mean, he used to be the Baron of Hollywood back in the day.
He is the Baron of Hollywood and the Valley, yes.
And a lizard.
Valley?
And the Valley.
Ha!
I don't understand what everybody's got against the Valley.
You mean my squat is in his domain?
What's a
If you-
squat?
Where you found me. I claimed it. It's mine.
Then yes, the place that you are squatting is in fact in Baron Abrams' domain.
Awesome. You want this stuff or not?
I do, but what do you want for it?
I want the Baron to leave my squad alone.
If what you have brought is of significant value, I will make sure he knows that you have assisted us in this matter, sure.
We can start there. Works for me.
You may not know this, but part of the reason why I maintain this delightful ambiance down here is so people can sleep safe and unnoticed. If
Yeah.
you wish to remain, you have my permission. I extend my hospitality.
Big words. You're not part of the tower, though.
Doesn't mean we can't still show some courtesy to one another.
What do you want for it?
I look down at the bag and I say, so far, you've reached out to us. If this does prove to be of value, then you will have earned my hospitality.
Seems fair.
Yeah, right. I get it for free.
But no more rats in the club.
Deal. You got to do something about your basement walls. That was too easy.
Duly noted. Can't be too careful in these nights.
Yeah, these nights especially. I come back to LA and frankly, I don't know if I'm going to stick around.
Where were you?
Away. I mean, this place has really gone to hell. I mean, I get the appeal. I do. I get it. Freedom, equality, the whole deal. No elders pushing you around, right? You know what elders pushing you around is like. But it was supposed to be, it used to be a place where everybody could speak their mind. You could go to a rant and be heard, and it was all cool, and you could feel like part of the group and feel like you were accomplishing something, and you felt like, you know, Licks had your back and valued your opinion, and it's not working.
What changed? That sounds.
Oh, you've got barons, right? And you've got their coteries, but most coteries are a little better than thugs. And most barons are a little better than, you know, princes, just smaller. And
Are you saying that there was a time where people didn't have to answer to these barons and the prince and whatever the Camarillo?
You're like,
No, that is not at all
Camarilla.
what she's saying. No, that's not what
you're like
she's saying.
You know, I can speak for myself, Mr. Temple. Ooh. You're new. You're total noob, right? Yeah. So here's the deal. There's no central leadership. Everybody, we were all looking to McNeil, and he's gone. You know, he's totally gone. And he's as bad as any other elder, right? He thought there should be no leadership, so we didn't get to have any, no matter what we wanted. You know, and there's no one else who has the power. You know, maybe Rodriguez downtown, but he gives us the same bullshit line that McNeil got. It's still elders laying down the law and not doing anything. So, I don't know.
Which one is it, Ramona? Do you want leadership or not? You can't say that you've got no direction and then complain about direction. Which one are you trying to have?
What I don't want is the tower to take it away from us until we have a chance to fix it.
Now that I understand.
I would like to offer you a meeting with Baron Therese of Santa Monica.
I don't know about that.
Yeah?
She gives me the creeps.
What?
It's an icy stare thing.
You know, they got a problem in Santa Monica with an anomalous cougar on the docks. Would you know anything about any Santa Monica-bound dock cougars, Ramona?
Not my feline. But I could look into it. For favor.
But I don't know. How good are you at punching cats?
I've never had to try.
It seems unreliable. I've got this one, punching cats left and right.
I don't recommend it. So, you want this stuff or not?
I do. As I said, again, I will inspect it. You are welcome to remain down here in safety. I will provide you with both protection and discretion.
Hospitality. And you
That's
put in
a big word.
You put in a word with the Baron for me.
If this proves to be of value, I absolutely will make sure he knows who delivered it. You had a question.
I did.
What's up, cheekbones?
Hi, darling. So, what was in that factory of yours that you're squatting in?
This and your ghoul friends, they were, I guess, hiding out there with a lick.
What'd they look like?
Tough thugs. They like to break things. So does she.
I mean, the kindred, she, her.
Might be one of my clan. She, when I saw her, I think she might have lost her temper a little recently because she had a kind of wolf-like snout and with really, really long canines, kind of mangy hair and big ears, and she wasn't doing too well. I mean, that'll fade eventually, but...
You're clearly smart and clearly brave, so I assume you've been around. You'd never run into this person before?
I don't know her.
Did you run into any other kindred?
You know, I try not to. I'd rather see than be seen.
In the warehouse?
Oh, well, that dude you guys were all talking to, the really posh movie star looking dude.
Yeah, he's gross, yeah.
Yeah,
Chuck.
he's pretty slimy. He'd been around before.
Oh.
Yeah, but he didn't find this.
Had he been there at the same time as the Big Bad Lick?
Nah, they never met each other as far as I know.
One last question, and then we're going to get down to this here. Had
You
they-
eaten any crowns? This is the last question I have.
Crowns?
Yeah, have you, in your mouth
Yeah.
with the crown?
No,
like a
but
gold
I
one.
found this awesome tiara in the dumpster behind the factory.
Wait, at the factory? You threw up a crown?
No, I found a tiara in the dumpster.
But how did it get out of you after you ate it?
I'm not talking to you anymore.
What?
We might come back to that tiara, but the people that were there...
Can't hang around with these guys.
Yeah, it's infectious. Were they just there for a meetup, or was this their base of operations?
Nah, I think they were just using it as a jumping off point, place to meet.
Do you have a phone?
Do I have a phone?
Yeah.
Maybe.
We might need to contact each other.
You might. We'll see.
I'm done. I grabbed the bag, actually.
Sure. It's heavy. There's a
Yeah.
lot of stuff in there.
I zip it back up, though, before we go. I'm like, there's no rats in the bag, are there?
Shouldn't be.
I unzip it again, and I'm like,
Okay. You see some things as you're looking for rats.
yeah.
Right? You
kinda
don't
take it a little-
see any rats.
Yeah.
What you see are handguns, ammunition, handcuffs, taser, some what look like maybe metal bottles, and a couple of things that are pretty sure are wooden stakes.
I text
Ooh, words.
Eve to meet me on the top level in my private office.
Okay. Send the text, and a few moments later, she will acknowledge it. So, do we have a deal? Way that you look at the workmanship on some of this stuff, it is not your garden variety hardware store stakes. It's a pro job.
Well, if this is what it very much looks like it is, you're probably not safe there. You might want to hang around here.
I like my odds.
Well, I do give her my number.
She doesn't take out a phone to enter the number in, and she doesn't make any show of writing it down.
She gets killed, I don't care. So I'm gonna...
Probably feels the same way about you.
Right. I'm like, we'll take care of this. And I head towards the elevator.
So you're going to leave.
I mean, it's up to them if they want to come or not.
Okay.
I'm
Nelly?
like, you have my hospitality.
I'll take it, at least for the night. It's a long way back.
So, do you mind me asking? You don't answer to anybody, really. How do you manage that? Is there a way to do that for me?
Maybe. I don't know you. I mean, I suppose I'm a member of the movement, kinda, but,
What movement?
you know, the Unbound.
What's the Unbound?
You know, the Anarchs, like the elders call us. The Anarch movement was apparently the original name. But these days, I kind of go my own way. I haven't got much use for the factions. The sects don't mean a lot to me. I got other stuff to do. So I try to leave them alone, and they mostly leave me alone. It's a lot easier now, though, than it ever was before. I mean, when I first got into this, the Camarilla was always breathing down our necks, elders ordering us around, barons were pretty much petty tyrants, and it was a lot tougher. But now, like, half the elders seem to have, I don't know, shuffled off to Buffalo or something. They're not around. They're just not around.
They're not in Buffalo.
Okay, then
Like,
it's a
yeah.
Why would
figure.
they be in Buffalo?
There might be a Baron of Buffalo.
It's a figure.
It's an elephant, you stupid moron. It's an elephant.
Wow, you're like rude.
Just sometimes.
Yeah.
Aren't
well,
you?
where are they then if they're not in Buffalo?
The elephant.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
You already said that.
What you got to understand is that if you don't want to be a part of anybody's gang and you don't want to answer to anybody, it's going to be tough. You're going to have to fight a lot because everybody wants you to join a side. It's like when I was a freshman in college. It was like
Club Rush.
Yeah, it was like Rush Week. Everybody wants you to be in their house, except it's not really worth it. At least not for me. So.
All right, stop filling her head with these pretty little ideas. Come on, let's go upstairs.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure.
I appreciate it.
You bet. Good luck. You know
Thank
where to
you.
find me.
No.
Yeah.
When I get upstairs, is Eve waiting for me?
As she was asked, yes.
I close the door behind me and I lock it where no one can get in, not even them.
Let's be clear about where you are. You've gone upstairs to the office.
All the way to the top, and I have my private office in the Temple of Boom Studios.
In the studio
which is
space.
soundproofed and no windows.
So you are not you're not waiting for the coterie.
Nope.
Okay, so. hold
I'm
that
intentionally
thought.
going alone.
Nellie,
Yes.
gonna get out of the basement?
Oh gosh, yes, with a quickness.
Where are you headed?
I'm trying. Well, I was gonna follow Victor. I'm gonna go all the way up. Yeah.
You're gonna take the elevator up to the studio level?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I'm dragging this one along with me.
I'm gonna thank you. You've given me a lot to think about. You're coming with me.
Okay.
Animal cruelty is not okay.
What? When did it?
Animal cruelty is not okay.
No, it's a metaphor.
Okay.
Elevator now. Come on.
Elevator.
Elevator up.
I do text the group text. I need 15 minutes, and then you can join me. And I asked Eve to get her on the phone.
Is that wise, sir?
I didn't ask for input, Eve.
Now, sir?
If she's available. It's not an emergency, but I would like to talk to her.
Let me make a call, sir.
And I do. I get the notepad from her, and I start taking the things out of the bag so I can kind of arrange everything on my desk and have Paul Sutton's notebook.
Okay.
I text him back. You got 5.
I text him, secrets are no fun. Secrets are for everyone.
When I see that, I reply, "No more Malkavians."
He said that. Planist.
So, what in the bag? It is essentially what looks like vampire hunting gear, right? Is there anything else of note?
As you sort through it, what you see are some heavy caliber pistols with laser sights. You're no expert, but you think they might be military grade. There's a lot of ammunition, some of which you really don't recognize. You've seen a lot of bullets in your time, but these are not familiar to you. There are handcuffs, and again, you're no expert, but they don't look like the ordinary garden variety handcuffs that are used either by the police or for play. There's a taser with an extra battery charger pack with it. There is a little leather case that you open to find a set of lock picks that can be used on a variety of doors. And there's those stakes. Those stakes are, you would say that these are professionally made, maybe on a wooden lathe, machine made. The wood seems to be hardened in some way. There's no marks on them. These are not some baseball bat or chair leg. These are expressly made for the single purpose of vampire staking. And finally, there are those two odd metal bottles that are not familiar to you. They're somewhere between a cross between a canteen and a flask.
I just shake it. Does it sound like anything's in it?
Yeah, it sounds like there's liquid, and it's got some weight to it.
It's probably holy water because humans are stupid. Okay, I put all of this back in the bag, and I'm sure I've got a secret place in my office, and I stash it. I'm not going to pull it out until I can let Jasper see it.
That would be when Nellie knocks on the door, I believe, 5 minutes being up.
I said 15.
You got 5.
I don't open the door.
Okay.
Seriously, Victor? Stop.
You could punch it.
Could.
Eve, is she available?
Be rude.
Sir, it is daylight where she is in the world. I have left a message.
Okay. After I stash that duffel bag, I do go and open the door, and I show you all the notebook, and I say, reporter's notes. He might know who hit us.
What was in the bag?
I open it up and start reading his notes.
Okay.
Does-
The bag is nowhere to be seen in the office. Now, what is the office like? What kind of surroundings does Victor enjoy when he's doing business?
Believe it or not, the ambiance is not completely unlike this place where we are. It's kind of industrial, exposed beams, a lot of exposed brick. The furniture is fairly minimalist, but there's like the leather sofa, and it is like very nice, but like very waxed and cared for and polished.
It's very different from the studio space or the club.
Yes, very much so.
So it's a stark contrast.
Yes,
Okay.
but it is a lot of earth tones. But it's kind of like a very high-end man cave.
Nellie, despite the minimalist nature of it, you would consider this fashionable.
Oh, good.
I would have consulted with you.
Yes, great. I'm glad.
I want to activate heightened senses
Yes.
in my nose, and I want to search for motor oil.
Well, you can smell it on the air in this office. Certainly the canvas bag has been here. Are you trying to pinpoint the location?
I want to know what's in that bag.
Okay. So, how closely do you pursue this? Do you get down on your hands and knees and start sniffing around the floor where the scent is strongest? Or do you just stand there and sort of try to
Air
guess?
rises. Of course, I'm not going to go down to the floor. I'm going to get up as high as I can on my tiptoes and crawl along the wall, occasionally examining things. Because I don't want them to
Making
know.
your way around the wall.
When he starts doing that, I just say, X, you're a guest here. Please don't make me hurt you.
I'm just looking.
Please stop.
Why?
If I wanted you to see it, it would be out.
What's in the bag, Victor?
I can tell you what's about to be in the box.
What?
Do not threaten our guests.
It's like that Brad Pitt film. He's threatening
Do
you.
not threaten. I know this is your house. This is your rules. Do not threaten the guests.
I think you don't understand that it's my house and my rules, but I go back and reading the notes. Is there anything interesting or of note in this?
In the journal, he basically followed the chain of custody for your wrecked car, noting where it was impounded, noting that it was crushed into a cube. He's got a lot of information. He's got the VIN number, the manufacturer. He's even got the mileage off the odometer, but it's useless.
Right.
It's not the kind of salacious dirt that his online journal normally publishes.
He more knows what happened to the car afterwards.
Yes.
Got it.
So enough of the smoke and mirrors. Now that you showed us this useless notepad,
I flopped down on the couch.
where's the bag?
I just throw down the notepad and I'm like, he didn't know anything.
Where's the bag?
So, at that point, security buzzes you. Sir, I understand that you wanted to see the performance.
Oh, yeah.
It's over, sir. We couldn't wait.
See, at least there's that for you.
What?
At least we missed Chocolate Drop.
Oh, we missed her performance. It was going
We
to be the
missed her.
best of her life.
I'm such a huge fan.
Really?
What a shame.
Am I the only one in this room who doesn't like her?
Yeah, it's probably only you.
Hey, while we're trading secrets, what's up with you getting all starry-eyed and wandering off? That's twice now. What is that?
Yeah, are you okay?
What's in the bag?
We have a standoff.
You know, it's weird. It's almost like you don't want to talk about your secrets in front of company.
Oh, it's like you don't want to
Yeah.
talk about what's in the bag, Victor.
Yeah, that's odd.
We all saw
That's
you
odd.
take the bag.
Right.
Dad.
Did you? Because you were off chasing ghosts.
What?
You're like you saw a ghost.
I have
That's
no
not
idea
what
what
you
you're
do
talking
when
about.
you see a ghost.
What do you
What do you do?
What do you do when you see a ghost?
You run away. There's a ghost.
I got work to do. I get up and I leave.
Where do you go?
I'm trying to go back to the second floor. I want to find Tommy T. See if I can shake him down for some information.
Sure.
I'm all like, Nelly.
Don't call me mom.
Oh, okay. But also, I'm gonna sniff out that bag.
As I go towards the elevator, I'm
No,
like,
no.
if you want to be of use, you can try and find out if anybody knows who ordered the hit on us.
On your way out? Mm-hmm. Okay. Annabelle.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Is he okay? What is going on? Like, I
I'm
thought that
fine.
you all said that we are all we have. So,
We're all in it together.
yeah. If something's wrong, you can tell us. I probably don't even know enough for it to be significant to me, but if you're in trouble, like,
Not in trouble. I'm never in trouble.
that's at least what you say all the time.
Yeah, and have I
Nobody's-
been in mortal danger? Have I been lost alone in the sewers trying to do something?
You know what? I don't know that. Maybe you have, and you just don't want to share with everybody else. And that's fine. You can keep your secrets. But if you need something, I mean, I'm probably one of the only numbers in your phone, just like with you, so.
Actually, I have several other phones with several other numbers.
The moment I'm in the elevator, I text them, I don't want Baron Therese to know what's in the bag with 4 periods.
Texting the
group chat.
The group chat?
Yes.
Okay.
I ignore it.
I say,
You want to know
X.
what I saw?
Yeah.
The scent is strongest behind the desk near the corner. But there's nothing there. It's just floor.
I want to start clawing at the, is it like a wooden floor, like a wooden paneling?
No, it's carpeted.
Carpeted. Better. I'm gonna launch up onto the desk looking for scissors.
Maybe in a desk drawer.
Oh, I'm gonna rifle through all of it.
X, I need your help.
I know. I'm looking for the bag.
The only drawer that's open is the top drawer. Scissors, pens, notepads, a lot of stationery with the Temple of Boom logo on it. The other desk drawers are locked.
You're gonna grab the scissors and start going to town, cutting up the carpet, trying to get underneath it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's here. It's somewhere.
It's not. Scissors down. I have something else I need
You
you
start. The sound of ripping carpet fills the office.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, and there is.
what did you see? What do you need?
I don't need anything right now, but what I'm seeing is something I've never seen before. It's a white, glowing light. Ever seen that?
No.
Okay.
I have.
What? Of course you have.
What's the difference? If she's seen it and I've seen it.
She's never seen it.
But I have.
Did you see it tonight?
No.
Okay. I need your help.
You said that.
You have these special ways of looking at things. When you said you've seen a white, glowy thing, how did you see it?
With my eyes.
Right.
What?
Anything else? Did it move? Did it talk to you? Did it look like a person?
No. It looked like a white glowy thing, and then I ran away because it might
Did
have
you
been
see
a ghost.
ghost? You saw a ghost. I mean, is that weird? Like, do we not have ghosts?
Yes,
We're
yes, it's
already
weird.
dead.
It's weird. It's weird. Okay, it's weird. I don't know what's going on. Why do you think I get this like weird startled look? And yes, I acknowledge that I have the dazed look going on, but I want everyone else to know. So just don't point it out, please.
All right, well, next time you see one, tell us. And
X,
we'll figure it out.
there's something there.
Under the carpet?
No,
Oh.
there.
Oh. Behind Nellie?
Your vision swims, fades, like a heat mirage on a hot day, wavy and indistinct.
I need you guys to be quiet. Can you turn on the air conditioning?
Sure, yeah.
You are no longer in the office. You are in a room that's decorated in an old-fashioned antique style, many, many decades ago, you think, judging from the kind of furniture and the furnishings that you see. There's a young woman in the room. She has long dark hair, dark skin, and she's wearing a beautiful dress that was out of fashion in the last century at least. She's standing at a window. It's daylight, and you don't remember what daylight even looked like, except maybe on television now. Through the window, you see a green landscape. Trees, bushes, flowers, beautifully manicured. A rolling hillside and a valley. You've seen this view before, only with buildings and streets, people. You're at the top of Griffith Park.
Yeah.
And you're looking out over the valley before there was a city of Los Angeles below.
Lady.
She turns to look at you.
Hi.
It's Nellie. It looks like Nellie.
Nellie? Nellie, are you dead?
Yeah.
Nellie,
she's
are you
dead. She's
what are you doing?
I'm like,
kindred.
Are you passing your hand over his face?
yeah.
Okay. X, I'm going to make a roll for you.
Okay.
You are at 1 or 2 hunger?
2.
2 hunger.
Uh-oh.
Okay. The beast stays in check. You don't get hungrier. But you are snapped out of the vision. The room returns to the office, and you are where you were moments ago. Scissors still in hand.
Is there anything under the carpet?
Well, you'll have to check.
What did we were X? Where were you?
Yeah. Huh?
Did you see a thing again?
Yeah, what? My eyes are open.
Like a thing like the wolf.
The wolf. There's a wolf, and it was chewing on a crown.
No, X, focus.
Yeah.
We were talking about glowy white things.
You!
What, me?
It was you.
Huh? What? What was me?
You were there.
Where?
There?
You weren't.
What?
It was Griffith Park. You were at Griffith Park. It was daylight. And you were there by the window. In the sun.
I grew up near Griffith Park.
When?
Oh, well, I don't know, like 10, 15 years ago?
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
You are from a long time ago. There was no city. There was no city. There were no buildings. It was before or it was after. And nature will reclaim Los Angeles. And it was you.
Why? Whoa! Slow your roll for a second, darling.
I stopped.
Before or after reclaiming? Why?
He saw
Yeah.
a vision. It might be a metaphor, but
Or a simile.
yes.
Gosh. Okay, retrace. You said you saw Griffith Park without
Yes.
any buildings.
Probably. Without
It
any
was
buildings.
probably Griffith Park a long time ago, and you were there. Are you older than
Me?
I mean,
No.
I know I'm not supposed to ask a lady's age, but were you
I
there?
appreciate that very much, darling, but no. I got turned about 10 years ago.
I don't know what it means then.
You were out of fashion.
Why? Me?
It was either old.
Out of fashion?
Yeah.
Wait,
Maybe it
What
was
was
the
I-
future
what was
and
I
the
wearing?
fashion had come back.
what
All
was I?
fashion is
What was I?
cyclical.
Was I wearing a white dress?
Yeah. But like a bad one. Like you could do better. You should probably throw that away.
I keep seeing a
Are you seeing
white
you
dress?
from the past?
Or me from the future? I don't know.
Los Angeles is being reclaimed by nature.
Oh my god.
Also, was that the third time you talked about the wolf?
Yeah.
You said that if you say things 3 times, then it's true. So you're talking about the wolf.
If I
Wolf
say
and
things
clown.
3 times, it's true.
You also said that you killed Gary Oldman 3 times.
Fuck yeah, I did. Don't worry about it. You were out of fashion in the future.
Meanwhile, back in the club, Tommy is, in fact, still around.
I asked security to pull him into a room. And on my way, I text the Baron, we may have a stray dog problem in the valley.
There is no response.
And then I make my way to the room.
Tommy is nervous and a little confused. You know, I wasn't doing anything.
I just look at him for a minute.
What?
I'm having a bit of a night, Tommy, and I'm going to give you an opportunity to do something to get back in my good graces.
I'm listening.
You know anything about somebody putting a hit out on me?
You can see that he thinks about lying to you for a moment, maybe as long as 10 seconds,
Stare down.
but thinks better of it and decides that perhaps the truth would be more advantageous to him at this time. Yeah, there's some talk. There's some talk. I hear you had some car trouble lately.
Everybody knows that. I said it on Twitter.
Yeah. So, you remember a dude you used to run with way back in the day? Back when you were first setting this up, Bobby Blaine?
Do I?
It's been some time. Let's make wits an investigation, please. Include your hunger, or substitute regular dice for hunger.
1 success.
1 success. Yeah, the name rings a bell. Bobby Blaine, sure, why not?
I mean,
you ran with a lot of rough characters back.
I knew a lot of guys. I played ball all over the world. I mean, I've been famous for 20 years. I mean,
Well,
yeah, it was.
Anyway, he remembers you, and he saw your video thing, whatever the kids call it, about your car, and I don't know. Send some guys around to pay his respects. I don't know why. I don't know where he is, but that's what I hear. You want me to ask around?
I would look at it as a favor.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like a real favor?
Don't
favor, or
overdo it.
you-
Don't overdo
yeah,
it, Tommy.
okay,
It's
yeah.
again.
Yeah.
I got called away
Okay.
for some bullshit. It's a pest control problem. I missed Chocolate Drop's performance. I'm not in the best of moods
Oh
right
man, you missed it. It was amazing.
It's-
it was the most
it's-
incredible. No.
now. Make sure you tell everybody that it was the best thing you ever saw.
Yeah, I'll tell
Yeah.
everybody.
Right. Don't tell anybody about this part.
It
Tell
was
everybody
awesome.
about that part. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Okay.
Okay. So I ask around.
Yeah. Find out where Bobby is and let me know.
Okay.
And by the way, Tommy, and I activate mesmerism. Do your absolute best.
do my
Do
best.
your absolute best to find Bobby.
Do my best to find Bobby.
Yeah. Cool. Cool.
I got it.
Cool.
I'm on it.
Yeah. Sure.
I am so on it. You won't believe how on it I am.
You don't look very on it. You're still standing here.
I'm gone.
Right.
Yeah.
The security guy that I had bring him, I'm like, if you see this face, tell this guy if you find anything. Don't tell me. I'm busy. Tell this guy when you find it.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah.
It's your favor.
Yeah. No, it's your favor.
Yeah, my favor.
Don't fuck it up, Tom.
My favor. No, I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah, I know, but you're still standing here, Tom.
Yeah, I'm gone. I'm totally gone. I'm already on it.
Yeah, but you're still not, Tom.
So, does turn and leaves.
Okay.
A
Right.
little reluctantly.
Yeah.
A little reluctantly.
Okay. Then I.
Proves to her performance was incredible.
You know, it wasn't for me anyway. It was for the crowd. So, but yeah, it was that good.
It was. I've never seen
I got to tell you, I had a good feeling that she was really going to turn it tonight.
the best ever she's done.
Seemed like people enjoying it, like the live stream thing.
They went crazy.
Right. Is she still here?
I'm not sure, sir.
Do me a favor. Ask around, see if she's still here. If so, hit me in the.
Of course, sir.
And then I actually go over. I leave and I come back out. So I'm on the second floor, and I kind of like look over the floor, and I just kind of want to just survey the mood.
Survey the mood of the club from
Yeah.
on high.
Yeah.
At the railing
Yeah.
near the booths.
Yeah.
Okay. Back in the office.
What's under that carpet?
Cut it up. You've opened it up. Well, now that you've sliced up your host's property,
You guys are the worst coterie ever.
you can see the seams, and you realize, had you inspected closely enough, you probably could have figured it out without destroying the carpet. But you didn't.
Oh well.
So yeah, you see you see the seams of a space in the floor, but you don't see a way to open it.
Bill, come here.
Hey,
Look.
what are you doing?
I cut up the carpet on accident. A lot. But look, there's this thing. Brew hug.
Yeah.
Bless you.
God, I didn't know I could still. Oh God! Oh,
Bloody.
Flecks of blood and
God.
it's red and
I'm never
No, it's
gonna
not
get
yet.
used to this.
No, none of us.
really, really awful.
Ah!
You can smell the vitae now.
Ugh.
Anybody at more than 2 hunger? No.
More than
Okay. More than 2? No. All right. Well, I know that Nellie's not because she had a party in the booth upstairs.
All right. Sorry.
Look, I don't, how get it open.
I really shouldn't do that.
No,
Second
no,
is
you shouldn't.
What?
our host.
He's part of your coterie.
Yeah.
You're all equal, right? You all have the same level of power, right?
Yes, but this is his home. We don't want to disturb his home.
You
Got
don't
it?
want to disturb. And I stomp on the thing. The
Stomp on the space on the floor?
Yeah, the
Okay.
space on the floor.
Well, it's definitely a space beneath there. There's something underneath it, for sure.
Look
All
in
of
there.
space.
Let it go.
No.
Let it go.
What?
We don't go to Venice and jump around your beach.
Yeah, you do.
Not really.
Sometimes.
No.
You should.
No.
It's a good time.
It's too much sand.
Guess what? The ocean is super fun when you don't have to breathe.
Focus.
I jump on the thing.
Hey.
What are you
space.
trying to accomplish?
I either want to resonate that this is hollow or break it.
Or break it.
Yeah.
So you're exerting some strength to
Yeah.
do this. Before you do, make a wits plus investigation roll.
Okay.
And you have 2 hunger still. So
And
we go.
investigation.
how many total dice is that?
Where? Oh, 6.
6 dice?
Mhm.
Okay, 3 successes.
Well,
Even you know that if you do it, you will have violated domain.
So I'm going to be a little more intimidating here and tell you to stop.
I'm Mama.
Call me that one more time.
And you'll open the thing?
No.
Oh.
I'll kick
mean,
you out
he
of this
says it-
building myself.
if he says it a third time, it's true, though.
I'll hold on to that for me, and I will hit you with it verbally when you least expect it.
And I'll have her hit you later.
That sounds like fun.
Not in the
Kinda.
fun way.
Okay. You sure you don't want to know what's in this bag?
I'm sure I will find out my own ways. For right now, stop jumping on it, stop trying to break it, and stop trying to cut it.
Yeah, let's try and put the carpet back a little.
That's not going to help.
Trying to restore the carpet to some semblance of order.
I'm gonna put a potted plant.
Slide one of the plants over to set it on top of the torn up, because of course that'll work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice.
You know,
fight.
you just threw off the feng shui of this entire room now.
better open the hatch.
No.
Oh.
No. You know.
It
just-
was translated wrong when it came through.
No.
Victor, from the balcony, you can survey the club. It's a little bit more subdued than the high energy of the anticipation that they were experiencing before Chocolate Drop's performance, but they're happy. People are dancing, they are drinking, people are starting to look around for people to pair off with for the night. It's still the best night in Hollywood. And your kingdom definitely rules them all this evening.
Before I leave from here, I do turn and I post a selfie of me with the crowd, like
Behind you, right down over the balcony?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to be the king.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good to be the king.
It's got to be getting late though, huh?
You know, you've probably got another half an hour before closing time. You gotta cut him off sometime.
I'm looking to see if Anitra's still here anywhere.
Anitra is not hard to find.
Right. I text the group text. I'm all like, we need to start getting V out of here so we can talk. I send that to you guys.
Wait, who?
X, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, God.
X, who is a V. Yes. And then I go to Anitra and just start talking about the show and ask if she wants any quotes for her next article.
She is incredibly enthusiastic about Chocolate Drop's performance. You weren't even certain that she knew all those adjectives. There are so many of them to describe how amazing and marvelous and stupendous it was.
Make sure you write that, though.
Gives you a whole dictionary's worth
Yeah.
of complimentary words.
Tweet it while it's on your mind. Don't sleep on it because you'll lose it by tomorrow. Like, just,
She's
yeah.
going to take care of it right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Maybe I can get you an interview with her.
That would be a huge favor.
I'll see. It's kind of crazy right now, but like maybe we could,
I see that. Yeah.
I definitely think you should come
Great
back.
night. Congratulations.
Hey, thank you for coming though.
Amazing.
You know, I want you to know something. It ended up being a little bit of a stressful night, but I got to tell you, meeting you was the high point. Hopefully, you come back.
She tells you that she will make a point of it.
You'd kill Kate What's-Her-Face from Underworld?
Oh my God!
That is definitely the wrong answer.
I have to go. I forgot.
What?
I run out of the room.
Where do you go?
I go down
So
to
you
the,
leave the office? Mm-hmm. Headed for where?
the DJ booth.
The DJ booth.
I forgot.
We're running downstairs to the DJ booth. Okay, so he has left the office at top speed.
Jeez, I'm gonna go after him.
I saunter behind and yell back, "It's because of her fashion choices."
If you have a problem with leather corsets, I don't know if we can be friends.
It's not leather corset.
So you're pursuing at top speed?
Yes.
Because that always works out well for you.
That is
You are sauntering.
Sauntering because that actually works out well.
Better for you. Indeed.
Where are we going?
I'm full tilt down the stairs to the dance floor.
Top speed down the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay. When you reach the dance floor, you're headed for the DJ booth? Is that right? Okay.
Well, I want to head to the center of the dance floor
The center of the dance floor.
and just say, "Maestro, make it so!"
Okay.
I shout that.
Half the dance floor comes to a halt to look at you.
And I'm like, so Anitra,
Oh, the DJ starts to play music he should not be playing.
and I come and I look out over the floor. Do I see this?
The crowd is loving it. They love it.
I see you down there, and I'm
There's
like,
no accounting for taste. They are into it. It's unexpected. They think it's a stroke of genius. It's absolutely thrilling for them to encounter something totally fresh and new in an unexpected way. Tomorrow, you are going to be the talk of LA for this masterstroke.
When I see everybody really enjoys it, I text just Annabelle, not the group chat. Tell X I said thank you.
I feel I should make you roll a willpower check for that, but
To not frenzy.
we'll let it go. You know, kind of.
Oh
a-
wait, I got this. I put my arms on Victor.
Yeah. Security in your ear. Sir, some of Mr. Blaine's people are here.
Where?
They're They're on the main floor, sir. You should be able to see them if you look toward the east door.
I do look.
Nellie, where are you at this time?
I'm with Victor.
You've
I'm
joined
very,
him
I'm
on
very
the balcony?
conspicuous, yeah. So
Very conspicuous.
I'm actually relatively close, so I'm not sure if I heard it.
Annabelle is getting her groove on the dance floor
When-
with X.
when I hear it, I do look at you and I like kind of towards the guys that they're.
It's tough to see for a moment with all the flashing lights and the moving bodies and the motion. But yeah, after a couple of moments, you can pick out 3 people who don't quite look like they belong here. You don't. Wait a minute. Maybe one of them is one of the guys who visited you at the Highland, you think. But the third figure, you have to look really closely to be sure. But it is Isaac.
Victor, you stopped dancing. What's wrong?
The Baron is with the guys who tried to hit me.
Not that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I turn him around so I can like see like what
I
he's
turn,
looking
I
at.
turn to security and I say, "Clear the place out. We're
Clear
done."
the place out. But sir, everybody's having a great time.
I believe I said we're done. Always leave them wanting more.
There is a third figure with him, of course, who now turns so that you can see his face. It is Isaiah. Sir, are you sure you want us to shut it down?
Cut the music, up the lights. I'm gonna make a statement.
Cut the music. Yes, sir.
Up the lights.
Cut the music. Kill it. Kill it. Turn it down. The whole crowd, hundreds of people, look up at the balcony.
I activate awe again.
Awe is not going to affect hundreds and hundreds of people. Anyone within reasonable distance might be affected, of course. And what it does is add dice to your presence roll. So it's gonna
And just generally make me a je ne sais quoi. Yeah,
that's French for something awesome.
that's true.
Yeah.
I pull Nellie in close and I just say thank you all so much for coming out this evening. It was a wonderful night.
welcome.
Thank you to Chocolate Drop. Thank you all. Unfortunately, now after the party, it's time for the after party. So
Yeah.
you don't
There is
have
a
to go
huge
home.
roar of approval.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Oh, and there's
Thank
a huge
you all.
collective.
I know
groan.
it's terrible, but you're not on the list.
They start
so-
shouting your name. Temple, Temple,
It's
Temple, Temple, Temple,
Nellie G.
Temple.
Nellie G. Yes, Nellie G. Yes.
Goes on
So-
for a few minutes. People are not moving toward the exit.
Right, and then I step away so they can't see me anymore, and I'm like, security, clear the place, and please see Baron Isaac Abrams up to the second floor.
Should we be gentle, sir?
Absolutely, we want people to have a good night, but it's time for them to go.
Yes, I understand, sir.
Yep. I text you again, Annabelle, directly, and I'm like, come back to the second floor, try and ditch X. The Baron's here.
I think this is the best night of my life. And I get to share it with you.
Yeah.
The crowd is slowly beginning to filter out. They're taking their sweet time. They're not going in any kind of a hurry. People are trying to order last drinks, even though call has been announced. But the bar's closed. Is that right?
No, we gently but insistently.
Pull the fire alarm.
No, we want good press. Good night, fun time.
Yeah.
We should go to the kitchen.
You know what?
It's a weird night, Victor.
Why don't you head over there and
I
see if
Phone
there's-
rings again.
I also text Ramona that you know what? I don't text Ramona. Yes. Okay. The phone rings. Yes.
And a very familiar voice says, "It is now night. You rang."
I did, but I have an escalating incident that I'm going to need to take care of in about 30 seconds.
My time is valuable, Victor.
And that is why I do not want to waste it, my dear. I will try you see if you're available later. There's a substantial situation brewing that I have to attend to.
Take care of it and call me back.
And you have a wonderful night, Fiorenza.
The line goes dead. And you hang up as well?
I do, yeah. Upstairs, I basically wait in the middle of the floor so that when the Baron comes up, I'm just waiting in the middle of the room. Are you going to be with me?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
So, why don't you go ahead to the kitchens and everything?
Yeah, think of
and
the leftovers.
Yeah, there's going to be some baller leftovers.
Like sliders.
Or like the chicken wings with the stuff on top.
No,
but listen,
you don't eat food. I need you to understand.
right.
I need you to understand that.
Look, it's been like 2 weeks. I'm still used to getting excited about munchies. And I hope I'll get used to that, I guess.
Goes away.
Hey, I had a great night. And, honestly, out of everything that's happened, you're one of the things that's made more sense to me. So let's keep in touch, okay? And I heard that there's a way we can go back.
Go back to Venice Beach.
Back to being human.
What?
Yeah. And I know that you're really... I know, we can talk about it later, but look, I'll figure it out, and then you can come with me, and Jasper can come with me, and anybody else who wants to.
Annabelle, you're wrong. And I'll just walk away.
Where do you go?
I'm going to walk towards the kitchens, and I want to activate Cloak of Shadows.
Cloak of Shadows
Or, not
works
sorry,
when you
unseen-
stay
yeah.
still.
Unseen
Okay.
passage.
That will require you to tempt the beast. Make a rouse check for you. You fail, and the beast cackles in savage glee as your hunger rises. You can feel it in your throat. You can feel it in your teeth. Your fangs want to come out, and you want to eat. You're at hunger 3. You're almost hangry. You're so hungry, you're almost angry.
And I'm gone.
And you are no longer seen. Do you leave the club?
No, I'm
You're
going to the
remain.
kitchen for the sleepy dishwashers.
You're going to help
The
yourself.
sliders.
Going to help yourself.
Yeah.
I see. Hold that thought for a moment. Annabelle, what are you doing?
I have a moment, and then I'm gonna go upstairs on my way.
Before you leave the dance floor, you notice you're pretty much all alone down here. Security remains, the bar staff, which are closing up and putting things away, and Ramona is up on the DJ booth playing with stuff.
Oh,
Just messing with the equipment.
hey.
She looks down at you. Hey. Pretty cool, huh? I used to want to do this.
Be a DJ?
Yeah, when I was at uni.
Okay. That's, what did you call it?
Uni, university, college.
Oh, when you were at uni.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, college.
Yeah, I do.
Rough night?
It's, been a weird one.
What was the weirdest thing?
Vision of a wolf eating a crown. Maybe a ghost.
Shouldn't hang around with Malkavians.
They seem alright.
No good comes of it.
Oh.
What do you think about this whole stuff, newbie? All of it, this thing you're in.
Honestly, I don't like it.
Well, I can understand that, but you're kind of stuck.
Am I? That's how I felt in real life too, and
What were you doing about it? She's continuing to play with the turntables and pulling the levers that are now turned off and messing with the microphone. This is really cool. Always wanted to do this.
well, my friend Jasper said that all this is kind of like a game. We have to play it, right? Like pieces on a board and everything, and that's,
Some licks do. Yeah.
well, but I feel like we won't have to play if we flip the whole table.
That's how all this got started. That's how LA got started. This all used to be Tower Turf. This all used to be the Camarillas' domain, They had a prince and They had Primogen, they had a sheriff and harpies, the stuff you haven't even heard about yet, right? And Jeremy McNeil, your clan, Bruja, he tried to reason with the prince, tried to get him to see that tyranny, not the thing. They beat the crap out of him. They nearly killed him for speaking his mind. And the young had enough. They took him down. They drove him out. And McNeil, he refused to be in charge. He could have been the leader. He could have led them to, I don't know, something better. But instead, he just let them do what they wanted. So it's been tried. And you want to try again?
I mean, if the system's broke.
Okay. I can get behind that, maybe. I know some people. Well, Licks, really. You should talk to Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. In downtown, you said?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll go together.
Okay. I told you, I don't want to play this game, though. I just want to be able to live my life and let other people live their lives, or unlives, I guess.
Easier said than done. Everybody wants things. It's good to want things. But those wants clash. And you can't have everything that you want. So you're going to have to decide, I think, what you want and what you're willing to do about it. I'll go with you to talk to Rodriguez. He'll tell you this. He'll tell you the story better than I could tell it. He was there.
Should I tell the others?
I don't know. Depends. What do you think of him?
I don't know
Jasper's
yet.
here.
I think my rats are back. I didn't.
I
Do you
don't know.
trust him?
It's hard to know. I mean, they're
Let me
really
answer that
the
for you.
only-
No. Of course not. You can't trust other Licks. We all have that thing in us. We've all got the beast in us. And sooner or later, we lose control, no matter how good you try to be, no matter how honest you try to be. Eventually it gets out, and you're going to do things. That's why we do what we do. We take blood, which is a pretty awful thing, but we do it so that we don't do even worse shit.
You're wrong.
What do you mean I'm wrong?
You're wrong. We can do this. It can be better. I used to think that. I used to worry about that in life too. But we can be good people in an unreasonable world. We can.
I don't know. I'd like to believe you. I think you believe it. Maybe.
That's all I got.
I understand that. I'll meet you halfway. I'll take you to Rodriguez. You guys will have a chat and let's see what he has to say.
Okay.
Fair?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go find your buddies.
Thanks.
Second floor. A meeting.
I stand right in the middle of the floor and I just like pull her close so we get to look all cool when they come up the stairs. And I lean over to you and I say, you know my son Mark that I didn't tell you about? He's a twin. The Baron has my other boy with him now.
Shit.
Showtime.
The Baron ascends the stairs first. Doesn't look happy at all. Behind him is one of the thugs that attacked you in the Highland the other night. He doesn't have that glazed look in his eye this time, though. Behind them is Isaiah.
Can I activate heightened senses? I want to listen to Isaiah's heartbeat.
So, you open your hearing to the night, filter out all the extraneous noise, trying to focus on that one sound, that one person. Let's make a roll. Let's make it wits and investigation again.
Two successes.
His heart is beating.
Fast or like meditative?
Excited.
Okay.
Maybe a little apprehensive too.
Okay.
I drop awe, lest it seem like I'm disrespecting the Baron. I don't acknowledge Isaiah in any way whatsoever. I just say, sir, we're here for the concert.
Isaiah doesn't acknowledge you either. He looks anywhere except at you. The club, Nellie, the Baron, at the thug. He doesn't meet your eyes. It's almost like he's been told not to.
It's a great night. Very successful. We're
Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, it'll be the talk of the town, I'm sure. I believe you know this gentleman behind me, this fellow who works for your friend Blaine.
I had a run-in with him, yes. Mm-hmm. But I didn't want to disrespect your domain, so...
Okay.
I believe Chaz had his man take care of it, or so I thought. But hey, it's here we are.
Well, clearly we need to sit down. We need to talk. I can't be having this sort of thing on my turf. So there are differences to be settled between you and Mr. Blaine, apparently.
Side note, as far as I know, Blaine is human, correct?
You have no idea.
Okay.
He was the last time you think you maybe met him. You can't even barely remember who he is.
I know a lot of people, yeah. Yes, sir, I have a contingency plan in motion as we speak.
I see. Well, Mr. Blaine has sent his representative to me. I have agreed to broker this discussion. So we'll all meet soon at a time and place of my choosing.
Yes, sir.
And we'll have that chat together.
Are both of these gentlemen representatives of Mr. Blaine?
He turns to the thug, who nods. And now I'm going to have to bid you good night, Mr. Temple. And we'll have to bid you good night as well. Thank you very much for watching Vampire the Masquerade, LA by Night, Chapter 3. Fear No Monsters. I'd like to remind you, too, that you have a chance to watch on Alpha one night only with the cast of LA by Night here that you've been sharing the evening with, and Callisto 6. You can listen as they talk about the shows that they're on and the relationships between the characters and maybe some secrets as well. Thank you very much and good night.